We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast program to bring you these interdimensional announcements from the Underground Initiative. We would like to offer our thanks to the people and organizations that help make the Underground Initiative what it is today. Some of the music you're hearing in the background comes courtesy of Midnight Syndicate. These horror music pioneers can be found on Spotify, iTunes, Ask Alexa for Midnight Syndicate, or at their website at midnightsyndicate.com. A big thank you to the one, the only, Kevin MacLeod. Check out the amazing works of Kevin MacLeod, a full-time composer who has published over 2,000 works of musical genius, most of which he's made available for others to use using the Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0 license. His work can be viewed on YouTube and incomptech.com. Thank you, Irutan, for letting us use your music. This amazing savant of Celtic and medieval melodies can be found on YouTube and irutanmusic.com. We would also like to thank Blizzard Entertainment, CD Projekt Red, and Bethesda for having such iconic and impactful music, as well as allowing for fans to utilize said content in productions like these. Please keep in mind that this is all fan-generated content and is not sponsored or endorsed by Blizzard Entertainment, CD Projekt Red, or Bethesda. We just really enjoy their content. A big shout out to Derek and Brandon Feitcher. Their amazing compositions can be found on YouTube under Fantasy and World Music by the Feitchers, as well as iTunes, Bandcamp, Amazon, and Spotify. Go check them out. Stringstorm does music, voice acting, sound effects, and more. There's a lot of creative symphonic metal music on their YouTube channel, and most, if not all, of their songs can be purchased at store.stringstorm.info. Various artists and animators were vital in bringing the Underground Initiative to life. We would like to thank Edvartigo, who can be found at twitter.com/Edvartigo. Sunzaki Kojika. Check out her artwork and content at twitch.tv/Sunzaki Kojika, and CJ Emmanuel II. Thank you very much, and enjoy the show.
Let's beat up some sex bots.
Let's watch him beat up some sex bots.
We're keeping that in. Welcome, initiates, to the Underground Initiative, a secret underground organization where a menagerie of maddening Midwesterners gather around to beat up robotic sex bots, apparently, and also to explore the realms.
Bots.
And also to explore the realms beyond through the medium of tabletop RPGs. Hey guys, how's it going?
Wait, how long have we been adventuring?
Is there a red light in this room?
3 weeks.
There's technically a red light just outside of this room.
We haven't made it a full. We haven't made it a full year in game. We don't have to worry about our W-2s.
Red is running late. He will be here when he gets here, and further shenanigans will ensue.
Don't you lie to these people. He doesn't exercise. He ain't running nowhere.
I can neither confirm nor deny. What I can confirm is that you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/undergroundinitiative to potentially donate to the stream. Every dollar goes towards the improvement of the stream overall. Better tech, better minis and terrain builds. And also, you know, it makes us just a little bit happier each time. Thank you. We know you want to be a cool person. Not only will your donations go to helping out the stream, you also get access to our Discord, where you can chat with us and other members of the community. Your name will be immortalized within the annals of the Underground Initiative via the credits for all time, or as long as the internet continues to exist in its current state. Sooner or later, the internet's going to collapse. It's already happened once. It'll happen again. Mark my words. That's just a conspiracy theory. Don't worry about that. Instead, let's worry about the adventure that is currently unfolding. So I guess without further ado, we can begin. Alright, so, last we left off, the Fist. We're just gonna blow right through the innuendos, so to speak now. The Fist made their way deep into Deep Light Spire mines, where they encountered several automaton that has gone haywire, gone out of control. It seems that they are being possessed by these creatures known colloquially as bright snakes. Snakes that sort of float through space with that crackle with electric energy. It seems that once they come in contact with automatic machinery type creatures, it seems that they are able to possess them and bend them to their will. Not only mechanical beings, but biological as well. As they have also been known to take over former current members of the Hammer Club's mercenary group. They took over a couple of those members, as well as Count Orlin Trinette of House Trinette. And the experience is painful, to say the least. It looks like these bright snakes, whenever they are in combat and are possessing a creature, that creature, whether it is mechanical or biological, is being damaged, cooked from the inside out, literally. But the Fist was able to vanquish their foes currently, bright snakes and all. The members of the Hammer Club are alive, but still unconscious, and along with the remains of various digging automata that are also out of commission, is being sent back to the mine entrance via Orlin's summoned steed, Maeve. Venturing deeper into the shaft, you guys encountered the tip of a tower, of a smooth, metal, long, cylindrical tower, and opening through a tip at the end. There is no way to make this not suggestive, I swear. I've tried. Finding an entrance that seems to have been made from the inside of the tower, so something had ripped its way outward and dug out some tunnels, just exploring its space and whatnot. You're not exactly sure what it is, but you have an idea. This mechanical scorpion that people have seen right before a lot of the other machinery has gone haywire, and the arrival of these bright snakes. That's what you think is that has made these tunnels and initially broke out of this tower. This tower, you also suspect is a tower that the Arcane Imperium has been looking for. Belonging to an mage from an old begotten realm, belonging to Aelin B. Weiss, an archmage of the Age of Wonders. Going from the top of the tower down, you guys made your way to a room called the Magical Theater. Inside of this room is a long cylindrical type chamber with a stage at its center. The walls are moving, depicting various images and flashes and video of nebula, space, stars, galaxies forming and moving and coalescing, all at different rates and different speeds at different times. It's a lovely magical nerd room that also doubles as an entertainment venue, presumably. On the stage are a number of these dancing automata. that look like ballet or ballerina dancers. Orlin is the first to step inside of this chamber, and as he does, these robotic ballerinae stop their. It is us.
Yeah.
That's the plural of it. Everyone knows that.
Just slap an eye on it. That's plural. They stop. They cease their dancing, and their eyes begin to flare with similar electrical energy that the bright snakes have been giving off in previous encounters. And that is where we had currently left off. We don't have to switch to battle map just yet.
I wanted the logo up just a little bit.
Okay.
You get a little bit of it.
Yeah, a little bit of logo.
See,
a little
there you
bit
go.
of stats.
There you go. We forgot, and now it's gone.
Okay. The eye sees all. Orlin, as you step into this chamber, these you see four of them. Four of these marionette type dancers stop in mid dance. Some of them almost seem to stop in mid pirouette. Pirouette. I can't pronounce these words. I'm sorry. Mid jump and this. And they just stare at you for a few seconds with these glowing electric eyes, and then they just continue dancing. What's everyone else doing?
Are you dead yet?
Peeking. I'm peeping.
Make a perception check if you'd like.
Is he dead yet? 10.
10. You don't see anything new out of the. I mean, there's a lot that's out of the ordinary here. You don't see anything new that's out of the ordinary, other than these things have. At the very least, you can guess that these entities have clocked Orlin's presence, but are.
Seem to care for now.
That seems to be
They're
the
not
case.
attacking.
The eyes are still glowing though.
What's your passive perception?
13.
My passive perception's a 15, so
Okay.
couldn't I use
Both
that?
of you, absolutely. Both of you do recognize that that those eyes are still glowing, and at every chance that happens in this dance, they are turning their heads ever so slightly to keep Orlin in line of sight. But they're still doing this weird, complicated, beautiful dance, and that is one thing I'll say that both of you notice with high passive perceptions. Their movements, they are beautiful, they are graceful, they're not janky and clunky like the last time you encountered bright snakes possessing mechanical or biological beings. There is a fine grace to their movements, and you also see that there is little trails of electricity just slowly pulsing around their bodies as they dance. I will say that is
they're
what
just
you-
dancing the Macarena. That's all they're really doing.
One was twerking.
So
Not
elegant.
canon.
So elegant.
We'll pivot. Me and my pack will pivot along the wall towards the bench closest to Guy.
I want to,
Okay.
before he gets too far away, I want to kind of just whisper around the corner of the door. Careful not to get zapped, you're covered in metal.
These things would be cool if they weren't so creepy. Keep staring at me.
Orlin travels around this stage with two-headed Sersha and a new, recently summoned. You describe what this creature looks like.
Just mini Saoirse with one head.
Mini Sersha with one head. Doesn't have as much personality as the original Sersha, but they do follow obediently.
How big is the stage, diameter-wise?
Diameter-wise, It is about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25-ish feet across. Whether that's diameter or radius, I'm sorry, I can't tell, but end to end, 25
That's
feet.
diameter. How close to the edge of the stage are the dancers getting? Are they coming close to the edge, or are they staying more in the center, or is it random?
It's random. Sometimes they're a little bit closer to the edge of the stage. Sometimes they're a little bit in the center. They don't seem to be dancing towards anything specifically. Like Orlin is moving around. They're not dancing towards Orlin. You notice that.
Okay. And then, what else? Did we see anything else in the room? Because I had looked in the room and done like a quick look. I don't remember what I had seen other than the stage. If there was anything, should I just do another perception check?
I'll reiterate because I remember like there were high perception checks overall. And you also have your high passives to rely on as well. The ceiling is about 15 feet tall. It ends in like this weird amorphous nebulous glowing cloud. There is another door at the far end of this room, exactly opposite of where this door is, that Orlin just walked through. That door does appear to be closed.
Can we see
immediately that's
a magic glowy lock on it?
That will require a new perception check, which, going off the one that you just made, I will say you're not sure if there is one.
Well, since I see Orlin scooching around the room and nothing bad's happening yet, I'll tell everybody on the stairs, Orlin's not getting attacked, he's just getting watched, so I think if we just stick to the wall, we can all go around.
Joke's on them. We don't have our mag powder.
So I wanna carefully step into the room,
Alright.
and then I want to scooch the opposite direction he went. I fell down the stairs. Tumbled.
Okay. Kulkras, what are you doing?
Move up to the door.
Okay. Vaxxus, concerningly, just like slowly just follows up. He tries to put his hand on the door that along this hallway that continuously leads down. He's trying to like open it, but it is not working.
I'll keep moving along the wall then.
Alright.
Well, if I can see them then, or the dancer things then, what do I want to look for while I'm at this door?
Can I roll my new perception check now that I know?
Yeah, if you're keeping pace with Orlin, I'll allow you to make a new perception check at this distance.
For more detail other than the dancers, basically.
Okay. Is Kulkras entering or staying in the hallway?
I'll enter, and at the same I want to see what the robots do when I enter. Anything?
What's your passive?
18.
Okay.
I rolled a 14, but my passive's 15, so I don't know.
Okay. You're closer now. I will say yes. There is a the door does have a glow to its like hand waving open close mechanism, just like the other one.
Is it lit up magically like it's locked?
It is It is lit up magically like it is locked. It is glowing red.
Place is lit.
And there is a dial.
It's lit, guys.
And there is a dial on the wall, just on the left-hand side of the door that you're looking at.
A dial.
Like a dial of some sort.
Dial?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything else other than the door? Like, is there furniture? Is there
there's
where the music was coming from? Did the music stop?
The music is still going on. It fizzles every now and then, almost like a really old record player that's several hundred years old, but it's still working. I will say, go ahead and make an intelligence check, because you have comprehend languages going, and there is light lyrics to the song that's being played.
So what do the robots do when I enter?
Oh, right. Not just when you enter, but they seem to take in every new arrival. Like, they don't stop dancing, but some of them do turn their heads at the new arrival, and like one is always keeping their eyes on Orlin, one is always keeping their eyes on Shiima, one is always keeping their eye on you, and the other one is, and the fourth one that's dancing is just like every chance that they get, they're just looking around, trying to see if there's anyone else or anything else entering.
I always forget, is this a ability check or no?
This is an ability check. You can guide yourself if you'd like.
But our blessed doesn't work.
Bless
Well,
is
I'm
for
not
saves.
blessed anyway. I'm not blessed anyway, so
Hashtag heathen.
Maybe you should find Jason.
intelligence added. It's 14.
14.
I don't need to add the other like proficiency or anything, right?
No, that's straight up at intelligence. Because you have comprehend languages up, the languages that are being sung is like a very old dialect of Elven, with a celestial chorus, which basically just repeats a handful of whatever is being sung. The lyrics of this song, almost like how in old English they would use like these fancy 10-syllable words to describe a really simple concept. That's kind of the lyrics here, and it's taking a little bit of time to decipher what's being sung about. Essentially, it's
It shouldn't take time.
Well-
It's a spell. Like I instantly can understand whatever language.
You can understand the language, but if someone hears the word morose for the first time, it's like, what the fuck does that mean? Oh, it means you're sad. It's like that. You figure out that the song's concept is just over the horizon. Like that part comes up a lot. The song is from the perspective of a simpleton, a farmer, someone who dreams of like, hey, I want to see what the world is like. I want to see what things are like just over the horizon. And then he goes and he sees lakes, he sees rolling fields that he's never seen before, but he sees another horizon. So he's continuously going and seeing newer things. He sees cities, he sees landscapes he's never seen, new continents, the ocean. And then he looks up and then he imagines what is the horizon like beyond this sphere that he's living on. And you kind of get the sense that that's kind of what the theme of this room is about. And you actually hear the song end, and then it just loops.
Boring.
I'll move up to the door. Does the dial have any markings on it?
The dial does. Make an Arcana check, actually. 8. They're pretty dials. They're pretty symbols.
I look around the stage. Yeah, right here.
There's some markings on here.
Got it. I'll look at the markings too, with comprehend languages and whatnot.
Okay,
Or
while you
Arcana
make your
check.
way up there, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. Is Kulkras, where's Kulkras going? And also make a decision for Vaxxus' character as well, if you don't mind.
I guess for the sake of it, just keep in mind me then.
Okay.
Vaxxus' character. What's it? How big is the stage? What's above the dancers?
15 feet above the stage is what you would imagine the ceiling would be, but the ceiling is blocked by this weird cloud structure that is changing colors every now and then. are you just staying close to the stage, close to the door, or are you picking a Orlin or Shiima direction?
No, we'll stay over here for now.
Okay. Is both you and Vaxxus inside the room?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. What did Shiima roll?
Should we maybe close the door behind us or leave it open? Because, like, there's still a giant scorpion thing somewhere.
No, it's locked in the room.
You mean the other door?
Yeah.
Okay.
We lock ourselves in here if we close it.
Maybe?
That's what triggers the combat. I lock the door.
Yeah.
Let's
go!
I rolled a 21.
21. All right. There's about 8 or 9 different. Actually, no. There's 12. There's, without giving a number, there's a bunch of different symbols on this dial. Trying to understand their meaning is a little bit easier because you have comprehend level languages up. These are dials for different planes of existence. Currently, it is keyed into the astral plane.
Can I deduce if that's just for aesthetics or like a literal...
You think that this is probably aesthetics.
Like, does the door somehow open to a different plane, or is this just the decoration of the room aesthetics kind of thing?
With that high enough Arcana check, it's purely for the aesthetics of this room.
There wasn't a knob by the other door, was there?
There was not.
Okay, just... Interesting. Why this door with the knob?
So are we keeping the door open or closed?
Okay.
I forgot
That's
already.
what I was just asking. I don't know, open, I guess.
Can I just attempt to see past the weird nebula to the actual ceiling?
That's
Looking for a
Can
pot?
I
you
tell
touch it?
Vaxxus really quick
Touch the
to
ceiling?
keep a lookout
it. Like walk on
out
the
that
walls.
open door, maybe?
Yeah,
He could be
sure.
on lookout in case he hears giant scorpion coming or something.
If I must. Kulkras, make an intelligence check for Vaxxus if you wouldn't mind.
Oh no, what's his modifier? -3?
I'll let you know.
I think, is it only like -1 or 2? I think he had upped that. I don't
It might have been up.
Like, I think it used to be -2.
Oh, that's right, aren't we team basic now?
Yeah, it's a flat modifier, so
Alright.
0.
Oh,
16.
16. Okay. Vaxxus does not be a little shitter and closes the door for funsies.
So he leaves it open.
But nothing seems to be happening.
Just shout if you hear or see anything while we peek around.
Okay. Make a perception check for Vaxxus. I'll let you know what you gotta add.
Did you tell us about what the dial is?
Not just yet, but yeah.
Feel free.
I just wanted to have somebody on lookout. So,
What'd you roll?
12.
12?
uh,
Okay, so 12.
You want me to roll for
Keen eye out.
You want me to roll for anything for my request?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
This is for sight, right?
Yeah, and if the robe of eyes gives you advantage,
Yep.
then feel free.
Always. That one's a 6. That's the higher of them.
can I just turn the knob while he's looking at the ceiling and see what happens?
Yeah, sure.
So 14.
14. You look up and
I wanna
you're trying to see past this this nebula that's there, and you realize that this is indeed an illusionary fixture that is giving off illusionary light. Just past that, it's just a flat metal ceiling.
I wanna
Boring.
mess with him a little bit and say, oh, it's a good thing we have that water breathing, and turn it to the water plane.
You turn the dial to the water plane, and immediately the vibe of the room changes as where at first you see these nebulas and swirling gadgets. The swirling galaxies and nebulas. Like a wave just crashes over from one end of the room to the other, and
I
how
dramatically like go.
and there is nothing but this beautiful, expansive oceanscape where there are many different types of fish and aquatic animals and beings, and the perspective moves at different spots. You see underwater what almost looks like mountains and corals and large monolithic creatures just casting large shadows beyond the unknowable depths of this plane that you see. Also, the fixture at the top changes from this beautiful nebulous cloud to a glowing collection of sparkly coral.
And I'm gonna shout across the room. Vaxxus, don't you dare Eldritch Blast any of those creatures. They're not real.
Coral?
It's just an illusion thing.
Well, thank you for not choosing the fire plane. I appreciate that.
Don't worry, I would have told you to close your eyes first.
That one is nice.
You would have seriously done it?
If you close your eyes.
What if I didn't?
That's on you then, that's your choice.
Oh, this is some bull. At this moment, you watch as as the room has settled in its new aesthetical appearance.
Is there a voice over the intercom? Please change to disc 3.
Flip the disc to the B side.
The music does change to some harp-like music that sings about a similar theme of beyond the horizon, but it is more from like the perspective of the ocean, yeah. And it ends with like, I wonder what is beyond the horizon of the water, like what's beyond water.
I would be like, oh, it's Moana in here now.
However,
have you guys seen that play? Pretty good play.
the dancing, the dancing robotic ballet, you all hear them in unison screech, this mechanical screech.
I don't like the beach. They're
I
not
know.
dressed for the beach.
They don't seem to like it. At this point, let's roll for initiative.
Can I turn it back to space at the same time?
No.
That's my first. That'll be my first action. I'll put it back to space. See what happens.
I'll roll a thing for Vaxxus.
Bonus action set down again.
I'm gonna go with like last, maybe.
Mine's not
My
great either.
initiative's a +5 though, so I guess we'll see.
Alright, Vaxxus got a 12. What did Shiima get?
9.
Orlin?
9.
What do we have to do to fix the time? The dex?
You can use Dex or Rollies. I'll let you two.
You go first, okay.
My dex is higher.
Alright, and Kulkras.
12.
12.
Should I roll for Vaxxus, or did you roll?
I rolled for Vaxxus. He also got a 12.
Probably said my dex is higher.
Your Dex is higher. You got a negative 1.
What did you get?
12.
12, 12, 9,
What did
9.
what did Vaxxus get again?
12. It's gonna
But
be
what's the order then?
Kulkras,
So-
Vaxxus,
Yeah.
Shiima, Orlin.
So counterclockwise? Not clockwise.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm like counterclockwise. I don't know, I'm dyslexic. It could be.
Shiima, how does the clock work?
What is a clock?
Clocks are a series of gears. Just a series of gears.
Just rewatched the original Tomb Raider movie. So over the top, but it's entertaining.
With Angelina Jolie. Back when she was young.
Oh my like 25 or something.
And only had 9 adoptive kids instead of 20. I don't know. You're doing good work. All right. I guess I will. Guy.
No.
Engage the battle map.
Oh, you're gonna turn the thingy on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a hideaway.
Minis.
Shiima.
Are there only 4 of them, or were there 5?
There were 4 of them.
You gotta ask me my ballerinas.
I'm telling you.
And
How high, how tall is the stage actually?
the stage is about. Actually, yeah.
Proportional to our minis.
It's
Proportional to your, I would say it's about a good 5 feet off the ground.
Except for Shiima's, it should be twice as tall, at least.
So Shiima can see over it. It's just one step up.
like I'm at eye level with the ballerinas because I'm so tall.
Go ahead. The ballerinas, what the fuck?
All we gotta do is just swipe at their ankles.
Alright.
That's where all the stress is.
Okay, so first to act at the top of the round is one of the ballerinas.
The question is, how do we hand a string of robot?
I wish you could have made the ballerinas different colors.
Yeah,
We dent the gear.
Mark them by color. Could you put like little colored rings on them or something?
You know what?
Just so we can tell which one's which.
You know what? I actually like that idea.
Because I'm sure they're going to be moving around a bunch and we're going to get all confused about which ones took damage and such.
We got ballerina red, ballerina orange, ballerina purple, and ballerina gold. Or yellow, whichever.
So which one's go?
I would say ballerina orange is going. Also, Orlin is concentrating on a spell. Actually, yeah. Gold, red, purple, orange. Alright, ballerina gold.
You said orange.
Did I?
I typed orange, yes.
Oh.
You
Okay.
said orange.
Alright, ballerina orange.
Ballerina orange.
They are going to look at. Yeah, they're going to look at you, Orlin, and they are going to. What's that range? They are going to spin around really quickly, and as they spin, electrical charge of energy blast goes towards you that look not as bright in travel, but once they get around you, they explode in a very vibrant, blinding light. I would like for you to make a wisdom. No. Yeah, man. Yeah, give me a wisdom saving throw, and you are blessed. 16. Okay, that just makes it. Actually, fuck, what am I doing? This thing has dual abilities. It has to roll it first.
And that save was for nothing?
That save was for nothing because I rolled a 12. So yeah, you didn't even have to make that. You just you pull up your shield just in time. So this blinding blast hits your shield, no effect on you. But that is the end of that creature's turn. Kulkras, you're up.
Well,
With Vaxxus on deck.
if they've started attacking, I might as well fly into a bloodthirsty rage. And turn into an ape.
Alright. Normal ape or a big one?
A big one.
Okay.
Everything should be able to hold me.
You just fall through the floor all the way to the bottom of the tower.
It's a metal floor though, right?
This,
Metal tower. I'd be very impressed if you.
the stage is not going to
practice
hold
the
you
whole
for
time.
long, so make your move.
I'm gonna run up on the stage.
Okay, go.
Put some blocks or something.
I guess I'll run in between purple and red there.
All right, in between purple and red.
I'm gonna go way along.
You're so big on the camera, you can't see the purple one at all.
You have to hunch over.
The purple one's
15
just
feet tall.
gone now.
I think we discerned that the gorilla. I don't know how tall. I forget how tall the gorilla is, so I might be scraping my head. No, it's a huge creature, but it's on the lower side of huge.
Well,
I want to say it was 16.
Does the gorilla have
15
legs
by 15 feet.
Oh, okay, so I think
Yeah, so
15 is
you're-
the lower, so I'm
well,
exactly
yes, you
the
have to
height.
duck though, because the stage is like 5 feet tall. So then from the stage to the ceiling is only 10 feet.
Yeah, huge is 15 to 20 feet tall, and you are on the low end. So yeah, on the stage, from the stage to the ceiling is about 10 feet. So jumping
Yeah, you
out.
got
Doesn't matter because I'm about to take this fist.
All right, which one is taking this fist?
Holy heck, Dave gets 2 fists.
Gonna get them both.
I'm gonna hit. Well, we'll start with the purple. We'll see what that does.
What if you
Okay.
throw it against the wall and it'll take fall damage, but from hitting the wall?
Remind me, do I get my normal barbarian ability of reckless?
You do get your normal barbarian abilities. You don't get any of your additional
Ghosts.
feat stuff.
Yep. Okay, so well, reckless, because why not? This is 160 extra health, so
Are you going against purple or red?
purple.
Okay.
I'm sure that hits. The higher is a 12, but it's plus 9 to hit. 21. Does 21 hit?
21 hits.
3d10.
Yep.
That's 9. So 19, 13, 23. If I get my rage damage, it's 25. damage.
25. Whew.
That's only the first one.
That is a lot of hits. That is a lot of damage.
19.
That's 20. You rolled 23.
Oh, I rolled 23, I'm sorry.
You rolled 23.
So 29, 31?
Yeah.
Your punch caves in a bunch of the metal on this ballerina's form. It went to I'm perfectly live and nimble to sparking like crazy.
I was gonna say, is there an
Dance
actual
or
thing for
anything?
fist?
It
Or were they
is
standing
trying.
still at this point?
It's
Bonus action anyway.
kind of like how the Sujimon and the new Yakuza game, the dancer ones are like actively dancing while even though they're just standing
Yeah.
around, they're kind of doing that.
So they are dancing.
Play the
Yeah,
Yakuza
play.
series.
Alright, second attack.
Even though these bright snakes you believe are inside of the body of these automata, they still these seem to generate something of an electric field around themselves. You take 6 points of lightning damage.
Oh, need this down a bunch else somewhere. Max first. You said I take 6 damage?
Yeah, 6 whole damage.
Joke's on them. Alright, another fist attack on the purple.
Okay.
15 plus 9. Does 24 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
That's good. So that's a 1. So I rolled 16 plus 6, 22 plus rage damage. Or is my rage damage at 3 at this point? Rage damage is either going to be 22 or 24.
Either way, it's 20 dead. What's your finishing move on Ballerina Purple?
Like a mosquito.
You feel a little bit of a static electricity. You feel a little bit of a static electricity on your big old monkey paw as you take an additional 6 points of lightning damage, squishing it. Bonus action, a little bit of movement. If you want to move anywhere, or are you fine where you are?
No, I'm good where I'm at.
Okay. It is now Vaxxus' turn.
Eldritch Blast.
Do you mind doing that for
What'd you say his attack was?
+9 to hit.
I'm just gonna go for the red one because at this point it's the only one you can see pretty much around me.
I guess we choose violence.
That's right. 1. Oh wait, how many does he get? 3. Roll a 3, so 11.
11 misses.
We're gonna slowly get our range here. Right now it's 21 through.
Oh, sorry, only 2.
Only 2? Okay.
Yeah, he gets 3 at 11. +9 to hit.
That's what you said.
Yeah. And wow,
I rolled a 3.
I need to drink more.
See, I'm channeling his dice rolls too.
Honestly. Instinctively, as Vaxxus decides to turn around and goes to the hallway, that door closes and a red light shows up. They are locked in here with you.
No, everyone's locked in here with me right now.
Why the door close? Was it automatic?
Seems to
Because
have been
you
automatic.
just had to have the water level.
He didn't close it, right?
He did not close
She's
it.
gonna get drunk. In fact, let's put it on the table over there.
Alright, it is now Ballerina Red's turn.
Ballerina Red.
Any booze over here?
That's it. That's just a beagle thing. Come here.
That's a very happy dog.
No, beagles have this. It's like opposite asthma. Come here.
What?
Drink too well?
Yes.
I'm getting too much oxygen in my lungs.
Now it smells like wet dog.
Hi.
Your breath smells like wet dog.
Did you eat a wet dog? Is that why you smell like wet dog?
It was rainy outside, maybe.
It shouldn't be raining.
Whatever it is, it's made of that. Shut up.
Okay, it is now Ballerina Red's go. Ballerina Red is going to yeah, they're just gonna shocking grasp the monkey. Natural 19 plus stuff.
But if it's reckless, so it's an advantage.
It is an advantage. Good, because that was a natural 1. So I'm pretty sure that.
I mean, it's a disadvantage.
Nope. Six. 14 points of lightning damage to Kulkras's monkey form.
Easy.
And they are just going to hang out there. And whenever they cast the shocking grasp, it isn't with their hand. They're like in mid plie. They just try to like kick you and shocking grasp that way as this bit of a mechanical foot shocks you. Because why not? Shiima, followed by Orlin.
I turned the dial back to space.
You turn the dial back to space. It takes a few seconds for the scenery to change. They're still angry. They're still poised for combat. Their physicality hasn't changed from we're dancing to dance, from we're dancing to kill. They're in dance to kill mode still.
sorry,
Good-
changed your
good
dance
try.
track. I shoot crossbow in their legs.
Okay. Which one? The closest
Probably the
one.
orange one.
All right. All right. You get 2 crossbow shots if you'd like.
Contact is so weird. 12 to hit for the first one.
12 misses, unfortunately.
20 something.
20 something does hit.
I don't know if it would have mattered, but Vaxxus has guidance. Or,
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d4.
Oh, yeah.
Because one of them I think was a 12.
11.
Oh,
No,
nine.
it's a 12.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
9 plus 3 is 12. 16.
16 just hits. So go ahead and roll that the damage for that against
What's the
Ballerina
D10
Red.
plus 5.
oh D10?
I did 12 damage.
12 damage to Ballerina Orange. Electricity sparks around their shoulder as the armor pierces, finds a gap between some metal plating. You're too far away for the electricity to spark back towards you to damage you. So, awesome. Bonus action, anything.
Pinning shot.
All right.
Do you do your pinning shot?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We are
They
also.
have to be like against a wall or something?
Read what it says for that, and as you do, let me do this announcement. We are trying something new. We are using new Tales of the Valiant rules. Just to spice up combat, give the players a little bit more of a variety of what to do. Check out Tales of the Valiant now. Anywhere Tales of the Valiant rules can be found. We're also doing some homebrew decisions. Most long-range weapons will have the pinning shot capability. It seems weird that the hand crossbow doesn't have abilities like that, but the one just below it that does less damage, has less range, does have an ability.
By that,
I find that weird.
By that he means it's weird that the hand crossbow had it, the light crossbow did not.
Correct. If you want to get specific.
Well, you said that it's weird that the hand crossbow doesn't have it.
I wasn't sure which one was which, but thank you for keeping me honest.
Yeah, I can try to pin it then. It has to
Okay.
do either a strength or dex
You have to make an
save.
attack roll first.
Yeah, you
Well,
have.
no, that was the attack roll.
Um,
This is a
the
third
shot.
shot.
yeah.
Shot?
You're using your bonus action
To shoot
to
again, essentially.
shoot
Oh,
it.
okay.
Once it hits, instead of dealing damage, then everything else happens.
So if you hit it, then it has to make a strength or dex save.
Okay.
That's your choice.
15 plus something. Was it 9?
What hits?
It hits for sure. Okay, so it will make a
Either strength or dex.
we'll make a dex save. They're good at that.
What is the save though? Like,
So-
it doesn't give a number.
It says it at the top.
Wait,
What
up
what
where?
the calculation is? It's like
Yeah.
8 plus your proficiency
Up where?
bonus plus something else.
Up where? Just like, is it on the paper somewhere?
It's on 139. The italicized where it says weapon option saves.
Now 8 plus the attacker's PB. What's PB?
Proficiency bonus. They'll be plus, I think all of ours are plus 3 now.
Correct.
Plus 4.
Plus 3 and plus 4, so 8.
Oh, we are
That's
plus
plus 4.
Okay.
Oh, you guys plus 4.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
it at level 9.
So
Yeah, my proficiency.
plus 4 for proficiency, plus 5 because your dex is so high. 5.
Wait, what?
7.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Yeah, plus the attacker's dex. Yeah, 8. 12.
So DC 17, I believe.
Yeah, 17.
Well, it rolled a natural 2, so it fails.
Okay.
So what does pinning
It
shot
pins
do?
it to the floor.
Speed is
Since-
0 until the end
Yeah,
of
I
the next
can't
turn.
move. It has to use an action to try and free itself with a strength or dex check.
Okay, orange.
Against the attacker's weapon DC. Weapon option.
That's if it wants to do anything before the end of the next turn.
Yeah.
Well, it's just if it wants to move.
Yeah.
I guess, but it could still just stand there.
Yeah.
and attack.
Unless it has a bonus action itself, so.
We'll see what happens. All right, I placed a marker out, an additional marker on Ballerina Orange.
Orange.
Orlin, you're up.
But it also says that other creatures could free it as well. So like,
Alright.
it could free itself, or something else could free it, I guess.
Good to know. All right, so this bolt, even though it hits it in the shoulder,
No,
it
I
does
was aiming at their feet.
aim it at. All right, it hits their
the pinning
ankle
one was at their
and
foot.
I was gonna say that it malfunctioned. It creates a malfunction thing because we've already established that it hit its shoulder. But whatever, it's fine.
Pinning shot.
It is
makes sense to
pinned.
pin it to the floor so it can't
Orlin,
move.
take your turn.
I will Sacred Flame the orange one.
All right, that is
Dex save.
Dex save. What does your Sacred Flame look like as you cast it?
It's a blue ball of fire.
All right, that is 14.
Fail.
All right,
10 radiant damage.
and this is against which one?
The orange one.
10 radiant damage. Nice. This blue ball of flame hits this pinned robotic marionette type dancer, and it suffers damage. It suffers the full damage of all of these hits so far.
Saoirse will do 3 scorching rays on the red one.
Okay.
Real Saoirse.
Oh,
right?
and Vaxxus' damage was 12.
Oh, right.
On
Against
the red
red?
one.
For the
Yeah.
red one.
What if his Eldritch Blast goes wide, circles around the circumference of the room, and then goes back and finds its target? Yes, I'm awesome.
To hit, I got 12, 22, and 21.
All 3 hit.
Did 12 hit?
Oh no. Oh, I thought you were saying did damage. 23 and 21 hit. Saoirse turns their head. Only one of the Saoirse's 2 heads is wearing a crown, but the one that's not wearing the crown, their mouth opens up and 3 rays of fire comes out.
14 fire damage.
14 fire damage against red.
Yeah.
Nice.
How's that one looking?
Rough.
Mini Saoirse will get into flanking with red one.
Okay.
Actually, she gets back tactics anyway, so as long as she's next to or in the vicinity of giant 8-man, we're good.
Not that
Okay.
I want any more damage, but is the robot spewing electricity hitting me after every attack?
It seems that that only happens when you are the one attacked.
Oh, okay.
If it is taking damage from something else, if they were up close, potentially they would be the one who's being damaged. Just like mini Saoirse here may or may not.
16.
16 just hits.
14 piercing, if it matters.
14. This thing
Is it magic?
No, think so.
This thing is barely holding on. Mini Saoirse rushes up and starts, tearing into the metallic limbs of this bionic dancer. Mini Saoirse takes 7 points of lightning damage of basically biting into something that is covered in static discharge.
Oh,
Don't make it weird.
it's already weird. We're in a shaft. We're fighting in a shaft. And did someone use fire? Yeah, frames it. So
And there's a burning sensation.
there's a burning sensation in the shaft.
Just at the tip.
Normal stair shell is going to move to the other side of that bench. So let's spread out a little bit more.
Alright.
That's it for me.
Not a problem. Ballerina Purple is dead. Ballerina Orange.
That'll learn that.
Ballerina Orange is pinned. Thank you.
Gold was for the first
Oh,
one.
right. My bad.
Oh, wait, no, orange
Yeah.
was the first
The orange.
Yeah, I had swapped them. Ballerina Gold's turn. They are going to. They see that one of their companions has been pinned.
And the other one's been crushed.
They're going to come to the edge of the stage, and they are going to cast Lightning Lure against you, Shiima.
Disrupt her. Disrupt
Save
her.
of some kind.
Uh,
I think lightning was a cantrip.
it is a cantrip.
Isn't it to like pull me toward it though?
Pull you towards it and take damage. You, as they, with their arms, they come out of a spin and unleash this lightning attack against you. Make a strength saving throw.
Haha.
Haha, you fool!
8.
8. That is unfortunately a fail. You are with this lightning attack. It wraps around you, and they continue to spin. And as they spin, they pull you up to the stage with them.
Get over here!
Essentially, yeah. And for the damage, you take 23 points of lightning damage.
Let me lightning lure stuff.
As all of the hairs on Shiima's fur stand straight up for a few seconds, taking in all of this lightning damage. That's going to end Ballerina Gold's turn. Top of the round, Ballerina Orange. They are pinned. They are not going to resist the pinning sensation. Shut up, guy. Why? You did this.
You did this. You're the one that was in the shaft.
You chose to go down the shaft.
Always.
Actually, no. It does want to try to escape it, so they're going to. The creature can use its action to attempt to free them with a athletics check or an acrobatics check versus the attacker's weapon option DC. Okay.
So would that be the same DC as before?
Correct. DC 17. So this would be an.
It uses its action.
It will use its action for this.
So that's all it
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's the same 17 DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Whole action. You really get so free.
So they're going to add a +8 to this roll. That's a natural 15. So they are able to
I could still bring hard to.
You can if you want.
I don't know if I want to. I don't have any spells left though.
No, because it's already wasted its turn getting up,
Yeah.
essentially.
No.
And oh wait, no, it wasn't prone. You just pinned its foot.
Yeah.
It uses its action for that. For the rest of its movement, they are going to circle around Shiima so that they are in flanking with Ballerina Gold. But they cannot attack this turn.
Neither can Gold until after I get to go, so
Indeed.
I have a chance to.
Kulkras, you are up with Vaxxus on deck.
Am I flanking with mini sheet or with mini Sersha?
Because mini Sersha is not of the same size category as you. Actually, no, fuck it. Yeah, you're
Yeah, I was
flanking
gonna
with
say,
mini.
It doesn't matter.
You
He's
can't go above
huge.
it.
You're right. I'll allow it.
They couldn't flank me because I'm huge, but
I'll allow it. Go for it.
You could just arch and
Yeah.
your feet on one side and your hands on the other, so you're just flanking over
so I
it.
don't have to.
Crisscross and
applesauce. We're flanking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Final Fantasy.
Completely engulfed.
All right, I cast Fist. Well, that's a hit. 24.
24 hits.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. 25.
Against Ballerina Red, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's my D10 that I was using.
Yeah, shoot by your fingers.
They were hiding in plain sight. So 12 on the roll. 18. 21.
21.
21 damage.
Super overkill. What's your finishing move on Ballerina Red as you take an additional 8 points of lightning damage?
I'm a monkey. Crush.
Crush. Zap. Ugh.
You said 8?
Yes.
Then I'll move up to number orange.
Number orange.
And then I'll use an attack. Or my second attack. I don't know.
What if you just stand next to me? That way you can smash yellow and orange.
I only get one more.
Well, next round.
Oh,
That way
Even
you're
though there's a
above.
curve going on, there's enough for you to get flanking.
I was going to accept not flanking, but if you're going to give it to me, then
I'll give it to you.
by George, I'm going to use it. Well, plus 9 to hit. So a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Wait, hold on. Dirty 21.
Dirty 21 hits.
Keeps adding words.
Actually, dirty 21.
D4 is all it
Yeah,
works.
but only a dirty 21. If it was a regular 21, it would hit.
Indeed.
It's a little bit better than last time. So 11, 16, 22, 25.
25 damage.
And yes, looking up at the ceiling helps me count.
This is phew. Yeah, okay. That
Yeah,
one is
okay.
also down. As Ape Cross takes 5 points of lightning damage.
Easy.
Action, bonus action, anything.
Not name form, because unfortunately it doesn't have a thing for fist.
Very well. It is now Vaxxus' turn.
He's gonna hop up and down because he's short and do his Eldritch Blast at the only one he can see. Ah, which is yellow. He can't see that orange is down. I'm blocking the way again.
Ah!
So it's plus 9, right?
Plus 9, and he's blessed.
Oh, that's right.
Better.
20. It's 23. 20. 24. 24.
24 hits.
Okay. Second attack. 19.
19 damage or 19 hit?
19 to hit.
19 also hits.
That's a D10 plus 5.
D10 plus 5, of course.
14 for the first hit.
This is against gold.
And 14
Only
damage.
one still alive.
And then 15 damage for the second hit. So 29 in total.
Whew. Still standing, but barely.
The ballerinas, I think we've made a horrible mistake.
Kulkras, Vaxxus, that one's dead. Shiima, you're up.
Can't think of anything fun to do, so I'm gonna use the Voyager staff to just Misty Step away from the yellow one so I don't get zapped.
Alright,
So
where
I'll
would you like to go?
I guess by mini Sersha.
Slams down on the Voyager staff.
And then I'll shoot it. I'll shoot it
Alright.
with the normal crossbow shot. Or I guess I could try to pin it. I guess I'll try a pinning shot first.
Okay,
I don't
roll
know
to
if
hit.
I don't know if it matters what order. Oh, 16 plus 9.
That hits. It's going to make a dex save.
Dex or strength, yeah. 17.
Natural 19, so that saves.
Then I'll just
No
do
damage on that?
Yeah, that's not damage. So then I'll just do my normal 2 attacks then.
Yes.
Okay. 17. to hit.
17 hits. Can you double check and see if the pinning shot thing is that bonus action or is just part of the attack
You
action?
can use one of the attacks or a bonus action.
Or bonus.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, that does use a bonus action.
One
Yep.
or the other.
One or the other, yeah. So
It says make an
theoretically,
attack roll.
yeah,
Right, that's for all of them though, I think.
yeah. You have to make an attack roll for all of them, but are you using an action or a bonus action? Apparently, you can use either.
Okay.
Could you do 3 pinning
I
shots
don't know where that.
if you attack multiple times?
If you attack separate targets, it specifically says under pinning shot that multiple from the same person only takes 1 attempt to free.
Understood.
Well, yeah, that just means that if it's pinned multiple times, it only takes 1 pull to pull out both pins.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Just curious.
So.
Alright, so yeah,
the
one of-
first one hit. This was 15 to hit.
15 unfortunately misses.
That would have been your 2 then.
Last time I got to do 3 though.
So you missed the step as your bonus.
That's right.
Well,
You
the
missed
first
your step
one-
as
The
your
first one hit anyway, so I still hit once.
right. That was
So
the
then I didn't do the second shot then, I guess.
right. So Misty Step as a bonus. Your first shot was a pinning shot. You hit it, but they saved. But your second shot, you actually hit it,
Yeah, yeah.
and you can still do damage.
Yeah.
That third shot, even though you missed, didn't actually exist.
So you don't have to take that bolt out.
13 damage.
13 damage. Alright, yeah, this thing is sparking and flaring, but it's still there. Orlin!
That was Sacred Flame, that one.
Okay, that is another save, I believe.
Yeah, dex save.
Got high dex, but it's been low and kind of low. 16?
Success.
Do they take no damage or half damage?
No damage.
No damage. Use Sacred Flame, and this thing spins, even though it's very badly damaged. It spins so fast that it negates the flame.
Mini Sersha will move over by Vaxxus and dodge. And regular Sersha will also dodge where she's standing.
Alright. Orlin.
You got your points to burn anyway.
I mean, once the rage ends, the monkey
Yeah.
goes away, so.
Gold. Ballerina Gold. Even though they are sparking like crazy, they are going to turn to you, Kulkras, and they are going to do a blinding ray against you. First, I got to roll to hit. And this is not an advantage because you did
No,
not.
we were flanking, so it's gonna hit anyway, unless they roll like 1.
16 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw using the ape's
Monkey?
stats. Yes. Ape is still blessed.
saving throw. It doesn't actually tell me what the...
Then we just use your wisdom bonus.
Yeah.
Its perception bonus is +4, and I know perception is based off of wisdom.
Well, what's your wisdom
Might
score?
be a proficient perception then.
Mine myself?
No, the monkey.
Oh, monkey. Well, no, he said, what's my wisdom score?
Yeah, my mistake. What is the ape's wisdom score?
I don't take it back to because I had to go all Maybe the ape is running off of mine, but mine's a 4. Oh, there they are. Oh, it is +4. So it's the same.
Hey, giant apes are wise.
I
We're not
guess.
owls. Doesn't matter. Or 7.
7? Okay. Ape.
Before, but I don't know if
Ape
it'll matter.
cross.
Oh wait, no, that's right. Yeah, I don't know if it'll matter. So
Hey, every little bit helps.
8.
8. Ape cross takes 5 points of lightning damage and is blinded as this spark of electricity blows up in their face enough to just disorient Ape cross temporarily. You are blinded for a minute at the end of your turn. At the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the saving throw. And they are going to dance and dodge this way off the stage. At the end of Ballerina Gold's turn, Orlin, the door next to you opens. These doors, they open not in any mechanical way. They open via just like the door completely like dissolving and disappearing into nothing. The door opens on the other side, and on the other side,
The stuff was just aesthetic for the room, so
yeah.
the door's just a door.
And on the other side is this this weird humanoid figure. They are bald, bluish green skin with robes to very closely match their skin tone. They are floating just above the floor a little bit with 2 balls of electricity crackling in their hands. And you can't really see their eyes because they too are glowing with this intense electric energy.
Get the nerd. Beat him up.
Our nerd has arrived.
We're gonna hang him by his robe from the wall.
It is going to turn to you, Orlin.
Where is
Uh,
it?
Right after Ballerina Gold.
Oh, okay.
And they are going to use they're essentially using shocking grasp on you twice.
Advantage is on metal.
Hmm?
If it's shocking grasp, will have advantage.
And it will.
Maybe you should get aluminum armor.
What's
You won't get
aluminum?
shocked.
Almulinium.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Aluminium? Is that how I pronounce it out?
Dirty 20 to hit.
Yes.
All that advantage and you still
21.
Miss.
It's just trying to touch you with
You know
these
that.
shocking hands, and you're just like, no. Get away from me,
The
nerd.
door closes.
What the fuck?
It's just gonna end its turn there. That's really all it's gonna do. Okay. Hello, cat.
Yeah. He said, "Bring back the laser pointer."
That's gonna end the new guy's turn. Top of the round, Ape Cross. Ape Cross, because he is blind, doesn't really see like Ape Frost is unaware that a creature in front of them has moved, or the arrival of a new anything. That's currently what's going on. But what would Ape Frost like to do?
I'm gonna throw the corpse of Orange in the general direction of where I remember Gold being.
It slams me against the wall.
You're not
Okay.
That's how they work,
You're not
folks.
by it. It's down there.
If you follow the line, it would have.
Yeah.
Actually, no. If I follow the line of where it was, if I throw it hard enough, it might hit
Yeah, but it would hit the guy.
It might hit the blue guy.
Yeah, it could.
Okay. All right. Here.
I'm not aiming for him, but
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
throwing
this
him
is
You're
great.
gonna
where.
roll
This is
at
great.
disadvantage and then
Yeah.
roll for which direction it might curve.
Okay. We're gonna do a nice little luck check here. Roll me a d20 on a 14 because you're blind. On a 14 or higher, this throw will be made towards the new guy. That attack will still be at disadvantage because you're blind,
Yeah.
but that will essentially be the new target.
Let's see this one. I haven't done this one all night. 4. It goes
It
and
hits the wall instead.
I hope it hit right next to him.
Yeah, scooching too.
So,
Clang!
sparks, electricity, clang.
Metal,
It's like, nah,
metal
six
dancer
spots.
meets metal wall.
It's fun because you see this figure flying in through space and whatnot, but it just to like hit a wall, it breaks the immersion of the room a little bit, but
Space isn't supposed to be that noise.
yeah, space.
And now I make,
There's no noise in space.
now I make my
Maybe
wisdom
there is
save.
noise in space. I think I need to redo my notes.
Yes. Now you make your wisdom save.
And hey, I've made an attack roll, so my rage stays up.
True.
Doesn't say I have to hit, just says I have to attack.
And you are still blessed during this.
Yes. Oh, much better. 24.
You come out of blindness,
Alright.
and you immediately see where you threw the other ballerina, and you see the new. You see where the ballerina has moved to, and you see the new arrival. Vaxxus' turn.
Do I move or? No.
That's
Or
up to you. Do you want to move? You still have movement, but
Yeah,
you
so-
would be moving as if you were blind. So you tell me if you wanted.
But no, I would have stayed in place because that's what I was like. At the end of my turn, I make it so I'm
Correct.
So no, I wouldn't want to run off the stage.
Fair. It is now Vaxxus' go.
Well, would he have heard the door open?
Yeah,
Dis-
he
or
probably sees
all
it.
the way-
dissipate? Or yeah, is he floating slightly above the stage? Can he see his head?
Vaxxus?
Vaxxus' passive perception is a 10. I'm gonna say that no, he does not notice the new arrival.
Okay, well then he'll run the opposite direction towards the bot that jumped off the stage.
What the hell is going on? Get back here. You're not getting away that easily.
30.
Okay, can I see it?
Where he is,
Like physically, none of us can see it, but
he
can
can
see?
he can see the ballerina
I
bot.
can see it.
I don't think he sees the new arrival.
I'm not worried about that. I want this bot to die. So we'll do the two. Oh,
Did the
we'll see.
ballerina get knocked prone or anything, or is it
No, it
just
just ran.
standing still?
It's
after
just
it hit
it's
the wall?
standing. He decided to just run down there,
Oh,
blind the ape, run away.
maybe.
Yeah, 50-50, I think.
Nope. So 5 plus 9, 13 doesn't hit.
13 unfortunately does not hit. Vaxxus is still blessed.
No, I did use it.
It's just
That's
a
better. 15 plus 9, 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Oh, come there.
8 damage.
8 damage. What's Vaxxus' finishing move on Ballerina Gold?
He's not here. He's just gonna blow a hole in the chest.
Vaxxus blows a hole in the ballerina's chest with his Eldritch Blast as a weird chunk of metal flies out the back side of this creature as it doesn't fall to the ground, it just sort of powers down. But
And then for sake, he'll move as far as he can back towards where he was.
he has 30 movement speed. He moved all 30 feet just to get there.
Then he will duck behind the stage, making it either 3/4 circle, or if you can't see him, full cover.
All right, that is Vaxxus's go. Shiima, you're up with Orlin on deck.
Well, I saw the blue guy trying to attack Orlin, right? So
You did.
I'll pew the blue guy, I guess.
Go for it.
This jerk.
I guess I'll just do 2 attacks. I'm not gonna try to pin it.
Okay.
This time. Get your laser, baby. 16 for the first one.
16 hits. That hits.
19 for the second one.
Also hits.
Total.
Ooh. Bolt. It takes damage. It doesn't look like the figure is reacting to damage as much. Like the damage is taken, but they don't seem particularly bothered.
Can I use like bonus action to do, I guess, a perception check and see what this guy's deal is?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check. I'll allow it.
I can do, I don't know, like a history check or something to try to get, his possible race or arcana related something. I don't know.
We'll start with a perception check. Based on that, at future turns, you can roll based off of what you see.
Perception. 24.
24. This guy looks very much humanoid.
Like he looks alive, not like a robot, right? Sort of.
Well, like it has hands, it has face, eyes, mouth, ears. Looks like a very standard human person. Just no hair, no hair anywhere, not even eyebrows. And you notice that the arrows that are in them, there's no blood coming out. Instead, you see this a small trail of what almost looks like liquid metal or mercury coming out of its body. Immediately, you don't think that this is if this thing is a person, they are they have a very different biology than anything that you know. Like, nothing immediately screams, oh, it bleeds liquid metal. So that's already odd. Its robes don't bear any special heraldry or house of any kind. It has a nice design to it, but that's really it, just a design.
Does it seem like for the race? Does it seem like the Elvish? Because like stuff in here was old Elvish, right?
Stuff in here is old
Elvish.
Elvish.
Does this person seem Elvish at all?
It looks human. If it wasn't for like the weird bluish green skin, this would just be a bald human.
He's been drowned.
I guess. Can I just shout? I guess in common for now. I'll try common, or I could do comprehend. I guess if we're talking. Yeah, I'll just say in common, like, "Who are you? Maybe we'll stop attacking if you don't attack us." And that's it. And I'll just wait and see if they respond. That's all I'm gonna do.
This person gives their attention to you, Shiima, in this moment, and they open their mouth, and this weird electric language comes out. Because you have comprehend languages of, you're the only one that understands. Everyone else just hears this.
It's Zappish.
Zappy Zap. In Zapish, this figure says, what does he say? It says, please.
All I know is boo.
Your forms are not needed. Prepare for disposal.
Or for our younger audience, be gone.
Go, fuck. He doesn't like us. Keep attacking.
That's gonna end Zapish. That's your
his
turn.
name
You still
now.
have movement.
That's his name now.
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Zapish.
I'm gonna stay where I am. I don't see a point in moving. I mean, I guess I could kind of hop down, because I ignore cover when I shoot. Yeah, I guess I could hop down kind of near that bench where other Saoirse is.
Okay.
The other Saoirse. Yeah.
Yeah, you got plenty of
No,
movement.
by the bench. Yeah.
Oh.
That way, like, I could see him with some cover, but he shouldn't be able to see me.
With this, at this angle, yeah, you're more than 5 feet tall. You can, I'll say because you are aware that he's there, you're able to just see him over this.
Yeah,
so
I just
you
wanna
have a
see
little
him
bit of
over.
cover. He also has a little bit of cover on you if you decide to shoot at him.
I ignore cover, though.
Orlin, you're up.
I don't understand his speech, so I'm gonna punch him in the stomach.
Fair.
There's only one
Yeah,
language
all
I
you heard
know.
was
19.
19 hits.
Did you use your bless?
I didn't roll that. 9 damage. It is magic.
9 damage. You slash into this dude's body, and once again, like it cuts.
Not
it
slash, I
bleeds.
punched.
You punch him. It's weird. It's not like punching the physicality of a dude. It feels like you're almost punching a tree, if that makes sense. Something is cracking. You feel like something is damaging on the inside, but yeah, it's weird.
Second
Make
attack.
a weird noise.
I'll do a shove attack, so it's the same as grapple. My athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. He's gonna use acrobatics. Don't think it's gonna matter. What'd you roll?
29.
14. So is he grappled or prone?
Prone.
All right.
And now for bonus action, I'm grappling. I can do that with Tavern Brawler.
Come
Okay.
here, you!
Ooh. 30.
22.
He's like, I gotcha. 30. Fuck.
Yeah.
Are you just like kneeling down like in a headlock?
You are
or something?
I was gonna say, you don't want to smother him with me.
The
coming
jock
up.
is so close to giving this nerd a noogie. It's hilarious.
Who's your daddy?
What if you like put your shield on him and then just sit on your shield and you grab him to the ground?
Hello, McFly.
Mini Saoirse will move to the middle of the platform and dodge, and regular Saoirse will dodge where she's at.
Okay. Orlin. Alright, it is now Zapish's turn. Zapish is flailing in your grasp, Orlin, and as he does, like you could just feel. Oh, actually, because you punched him, you take 3 points of lightning damage.
Make a concentration check.
Saoirse, no!
Alright, I'm still good.
Do I want to impose this rule for shoving attacks as well? I'm just gonna check a monster stat block feature real quick.
Does that only happen when it's touched or just when it's hurt?
creature that touches the elemental or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it takes damage. So yeah, I will say that the grapple and the shove counts.
Good.
So 4 and a 7, so that's also 2 more concentration checks.
Natural 20. And 13, so good.
All right. Yeah, just the static electricity of this being just being next to him is enough to
It's there.
This guy doesn't really struggle against your grasp. He's taken a decent chunk of damage, and you just watch as he opens his mouth, and out comes a bright snake as it is abandoning this host, for
That
lack
jig
of a
is
better
up.
explanation. And while the bright snake is out, the bright snake gets a new hit pool, an AC. And they are going to look at you, and yeah, they're gonna try to do the same thing. Actually, no. They're gonna attempt to possess you now.
Do it before. We'll do it again.
Make a charisma saving throw. You are not rolling at disadvantage this time, so it might succeed.
14.
Is that with bless?
15.
Kitty getting the steps in.
15 was the DC.
I was gonna say, whoop your ass again. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
The dryads charm me too.
This bright snake tries really hard to maneuver its way into your body, but last time something was holding you back. This time, nothing is holding you back, and you are able to resist this creature trying to overtake your mind and personality. But that's its action to do so. It's free action to abandon that body, and doesn't really want to move.
Is that one on the same initiative as what the Savage was?
Yes.
It's a each.
So that's gonna end
I'm gonna zap you as a fish.
Long Snake Zapish's turn. Top of the round, Kulkras.
I'm gonna approach it since that's the only thing moving still.
Alright.
I think I can see it.
Yeah, you step on
You see all because he's so tall.
Yeah.
big old off the map.
I was gonna say, be sure to put whatever you had under it before, because otherwise it's gonna.
Yeah.
For fun, for right now, we're gonna put
Well, why
you
don't
there.
you-
Go
why
ahead.
don't you
I'm gonna
just
do a
use the
thing.
stairs?
Roll your attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, no, use these little brown things, Jay. The
No,
brown. Use those things.
I guess.
Stack a couple. I think you need one that's taller, maybe. Oh, it's just right.
It's pretty good. It's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that works. 28 hits. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
Second attack.
And it's brown, just like bronze metal that the towers may be made of.
It's a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 also hits.
Alright. 14, 20, 23 for the first set of damage.
23.
And
Just
second
punching through electricity.
20. Oof. 16. Or not 6,
The
12.
door's still open.
22.
The door is still open.
29. 32.
32. While polymorphed, these attacks are not magical, are they?
No.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Then he's going to take half of that.
He's lucky.
Honestly.
The snake. Oh, please, those aren't magic. Why?
Okay, so 11 and 16 damage. Still a lot of damage against this bright snake. Didn't like that. However,
Didn't like that.
However, Ape Cross does take a collective 22 points of lightning damage for attacking it twice.
You got another one in you?
Probably. How much health does he have left?
91.
And that's just the polymorph health, right?
How much health does the giant ape have?
157.
Oh my gosh.
You did this.
That's like 3 Shiimas.
That is like 3 Shiimas.
It's like
Okay.
4 of everyone.
Okay, alright. That's your movement, that's your action. Bonus action, anything?
The ape doesn't have any bonus actions, unfortunately, so.
Alright.
And there is no bonus action fist on this chart, so.
Okay. Vaxxus turn now. I believe he would see the bright snake and watch you come over
What?
and beat the crap out of something that's over there.
So he'll stand up. Can I see it? I don't think I can.
From
Well, no,
here,
'cause-
you are definitely in the way.
Yeah, he got up on the stage.
I'll get up. Yeah, I'll get up on the stage.
Something's going on here. This
Yeah.
is stupid.
I like how I'm trying to do the voice, and you turned into the aliens from Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
So he'll go ahead and throw both of his attacks there.
All right. Also, it looks like this creature isn't disappearing into the ether on its own. It seems that this one is able to maintain its form.
That definitely hits. That's like
Like even if it's damaged, you mean?
Well, yeah,
27.
like if it's damaged, it's damaged. But if it's on its own, usually it takes damage just existing in a space that's
right.
not
Okay.
possessed. This one seems to be able to
hold
keep
itself.
itself together.
27 to hit.
27 hits.
Okay, second
You said something
attack.
about disappearing into the ether, not damage, so I was confused.
My bad.
That's even more. 30 to hit.
30 hits.
Oh no, not 30.
29.
29, because that's 20.
Close enough.
If it was a natural 20, it'd be 30. Let's see. I'm just going to use do both damage die because it's the same dice.
Fair.
So all the bonus part is 10 plus 11, so 20, 21.
So day one. All right. Yeah, this thing has definitely seen better days.
This
It is
thing
not having fun.
Failed a possession that got hit with everything.
Yeah.
And because we all know Vaxxus doesn't like to be out in the open, he'll jump back down and hide again.
Fuck this noise.
Yeah. All right. That's Vaxxus' turn. Shiima, followed by Orlin.
Why did it have to be snakes?
I guess I'll go ahead and just take a shot from where I am at it. Just a normal shot.
All right. It does have
I keep telling you, I
Yeah.
ignore the cover because of my.
Thank you for reminding me. Then do it.
I've said it a bunch
What are we doing?
I'm not gonna remember every single thing about
No,
about
but
all
I
of your
said it.
characters.
I said it like within the last 15 minutes, and you.
What are we doing?
It's been 15 minutes.
What are we reminded of?
That I ignore
Cover.
other creatures' cover
Oh.
when I.
Oh, because of the feet?
Yeah,
Whose feet?
and I'll
Its
just.
feet? 'Cause
I'll
it
do
doesn't have-
both.
Yeah, it doesn't have feet.
Shot.
Your monkey feet are probably taking up to give it cover.
Natural 20 for one of them.
Ah!
The other one probably misses. Well, 17.
17 hits.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do the normal one first.
How do you find Blue Bean when you're the giant monkey? Just
Or I guess
riding on
I'll
your
do-
hairy back.
So just a D8.
Just imagine if someone cast them large.
Okay, 11 damage for the normal hit,
All right.
and then the natural 20 would be I roll one dice but double it, right?
Yes.
9 for that one. That would roll low.
All right. The weapon you're using, is it magical? Okay, so these
Crossbow.
attacks will be.
Oh, I thought the crossbow was a +1. Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying,
Never mind.
+1.
You don't have any of your infusions on it?
No.
That's my fault. I thought we all had +1 weapons at this point.
Okay, so 11 and 9 turn into 5 and 4. This thing is still barely holding on. Like a strong electrical current, but you watch as it is getting thinner and thinner the more damage it takes. Bonus action, anything. All right, Orlin, you're up.
Is the guy I'm holding?
Well, actually, I have a question,
not-
sorry.
Oh, sure.
Could I possibly move back to the other door we came in and I guess use bonus action to do a super quick perception check to make sure no more blue dudes are going to come out this door?
I'll allow it.
Or is that door still shut? Even?
This door is still shut, but go ahead and make a perception check to try to see if you can hear anything from the other side.
Ugh. 7.
7? Sounds...
Doors shut.
Yeah,
Because we're sorry.
Unfortunately, the music is echoing just a little bit, so it's hard to the music is still playing. This calm, gentle beyond the horizon, murder, mayhem, zappy zap. Hard to tell.
That's all then.
Okay, Orlin.
Is the guy I'm holding gone limp?
Yeah, he's gone limp.
Is the snake in melee range of me, or am I as far away from it?
He did. You two are essentially sharing the same space. It is within melee range of you.
Okay.
Is he dead? Does he have a metal mercury pulse?
I'm gonna just sacred flame him.
Okay, that is saving.
Dex. Yep.
Alright. That is a 14.
Fail.
Orlin, fire
Ooh,
away!
nice. 16 radiant.
16 radiant. What's your finishing move on this bright snake?
The radiant damage just gets mixed up in the electricity and fizzles out.
Fire and lightning aren't supposed to cancel each other out, but in this very magical instance, that is exactly what happens. Explosions? Explosions! Fire somehow mixes in with the lightning tail of this bright snake, travels along the rest of the body. The electricity is trying to fight the blue flames that has been introduced to its form. It can't handle it, but eventually the whole thing just fizzles out. And with the new emergence of
Actual Vaxxus.
as everyone is like trying to
check. Is he real?
He's an imposter.
17 plus something. I think he's real.
Why are you poking me like that? I
With an arrow.
I slap him as Donkey Cross.
While everyone is trying to understand just what the hell has happened in this moment, we're gonna take a break. So, welcome, Jeremy.
Welcome to the end of the fight.
Welcome to the end of the fight. You did well. You did some damage.
Okay.
You did. You did defeat one enemy.
Wow. You're welcome.
Oh, were you?
I know how
He
you
rolled low in the first round.
Were you the pilot of my mech?
That's right.
Until I got here. Okay.
Enjoy these announcements. Don't forget to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/underground initiative, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Say it faster next time.
No.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast program to bring you these interdimensional announcements from the Underground Initiative. We would like to offer our thanks to the people and organizations that help make the Underground Initiative what it is today. Some of the music you're hearing in the background comes courtesy of Midnight Syndicate. These horror music pioneers can be found on Spotify, iTunes, Ask Alexa for Midnight Syndicate, or at their website at midnightsyndicate.com. A big thank you to the one, the only, Kevin MacLeod. Check out the amazing works of Kevin MacLeod, a full-time composer who has published over 2,000 works of musical genius, most of which he's made available for others to use using the Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0 license. His work can be viewed on YouTube and incomptech.com. Thank you, Irutan, for letting us use your music. This amazing savant of Celtic and medieval melodies can be found on YouTube and irutanmusic.com. We would also like to thank Blizzard Entertainment, CD Projekt Red, and Bethesda for having such iconic and impactful music, as well as allowing for fans to utilize said content in productions like these. Please keep in mind that this is all fan-generated content and is not sponsored or endorsed by Blizzard Entertainment, CD Projekt Red, or Bethesda. We just really enjoy their content. A big shout out to Derek and Brandon Feitcher. Their amazing compositions can be found on YouTube under Fantasy and World Music by the Feitchers, as well as iTunes, Bandcamp, Amazon, and Spotify. Go check them out. Stringstorm does music, voice acting, sound effects, and more. There's a lot of creative symphonic metal music on their YouTube channel, and most, if not all, of their songs can be purchased at store.stringstorm.info. Various artists and animators were vital in bringing the Underground Initiative to life. We would like to thank Edvartico, who can be found at twitter.com/Edvartico. Sunzaki Kojika. Check out her artwork and content at twitch.tv/Sunzaki Kojika, and CJ Emmanuel II. Thank you very much, and enjoy the show.
All right. So,
I was here the whole time.
the whole time, he's just a little
Vaxxus,
shy.
you're supposed to guard the door over there.
Which door? There's like... Okay.
The
Oh, all
one
right.
you're a stag by.
Okay, there's one door. All right. You're right. You're right. There's one door.
Might be technically.
I'm still technically a monkey.
Yeah.
No, you can't have any of my drinks, Kulkras.
Don't smash the dead guy.
Throw a ballerina.
After 6 to 12 seconds, whether or not Kulkras throws a ballerina, Kulkras reverts back to their half-orc form.
If another snake tries to go into any of my orifices, I'm leaving.
Oh yeah, the snake tried to go into Orlin again.
So how did that feel, Orlin?
Shocking.
I wanna go do a check on the passed out guy and see if he's making death saves or not.
Sure.
Just
Make
in
a
case.
medicine check.
I go through his pockets.
Make an investigation check.
We're not attached to this guy at all. We don't give a
I-
fuck about him.
Natural 20.
Make a
But he could
scumbaggery
have
check.
knowledge, and I like knowledge.
Total of 24.
I
Damn.
rolled like single digits, so I could wait 6
Tater
seconds
tots.
and try his pulse again.
Did you guide yourself?
Oh, that's not gonna help him.
That won't help this one.
Plus something
Let's see.
underneath.
Sorry, medicine check. 9.
9. Okay. Natural 20 plus stuff. First thing you realize, Orlin, no pockets of any kind on this individual.
But he's wearing clothes, right?
He is wearing clothes.
My God,
the
he's
clothes,
got no butt crack.
Check
Where
for
did the
a
snake
belly
come
button.
from?
Does he have a belly button?
Oh my goodness.
Because you rolled a natural 20, I will allow you to do a medicine check at disadvantage. You're not really looking for it, but
I had a joke, but I won't say.
Oh man, I would have had a natural 20. 17.
so
I guess we'll settle for a 17. Yeah, I had a joke, but I'm gonna keep this more PG. Go ahead.
thank you. Even with a 9, Shiima, you are able to ascertain that this creature, they're not breathing, but they're not expelling any more blood than necessary. Orlin, as you're searching around for pockets and stuff, you can't help but just notice that the physicality of this individual. The muscles and the texture of the skin and whatnot is very... We're rolling with the innuendos. It's very firm and dense. Not like normal flesh and muscle. There is like almost like feeling up a doll of some sort, like almost
Should
like
please
hard
you.
plastic. but you don't even know what plastic is because plastic isn't a thing that normally exists in Terra. But that's
He's rich. He's
Is it like the dice I bought from the Dark Elves?
I mean, yeah. There's not a word for that, but that is
There's
essentially
no
what it is.
there's no plastic or anything in the maid that works as a state or whatever.
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know what you're saying.
First of all, those are all natural. Okay. Those are all natural.
Can I do a weird thing and try mending on him? Because he's sort of metallic.
Yeah, sure. You do
Do I have to roll anything? It's a
make an Arcana
cantrip,
check.
So
Make an Arcana.
Thanks for fixing me. Destroy.
oh nice. 25.
25. You cast Mending, and yeah, a lot of the wounds that this individual has suffered does close, which clues you in on a few things. One, this isn't a person. This is not a person. This is some sort of, you gather, even with the high Arcana check, this is some sort of like ridiculously advanced automata that looks just like an actual person. It bleeds liquid metal. Its skin texture is very different. This is some sort of an artificial being that looks so close to human, so close to alive, but it isn't. And the fact that you can cast Mending on it also just kind of confirms that this is not a person. This is a thing. But closing up its wounds, you watch as its eyes open up and the entity sits forward.
Before it does anything, can I get a vial of its metal blood so I can figure out what that metal is?
Yeah, sure. Easy enough to collect. It still sitting up. It looks around at all of you, and it speaks. Thank you for your assistance. I apologize if my actions have caused you distress.
Is this in common?
It is in common.
I kind of like start pushing one of the
Vaxxus?
crushed ballerinas like off to the side with my foot, just yes, distress.
Can I talk to it since I'm right next to it? And say, hello, I repaired you. I healed you?
Repair would be the most accurate description of your actions. I would express gratitude, though I'm emotionally incapable of such actions. But I will merely state, thank you for repairing me. He stands up, and as he stands up, he floats like about a couple inches off the ground. His hands just at his sides. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Galvin, one of three.
Well, one of three, you're coming with us.
I'm afraid I'm unable to do that at this time. My master still holds accountability for my actions.
What does your master look like? Describe him to me.
My master is Archmage Aelin B. Weiss.
Mm-hmm. And what does he look like?
We've heard of your
My master looks like Archmage Aelin B. Weiss.
Okay.
I just mumble underneath my breath, this thing sucks. It's stupid.
Galvin. So he's a humanoid rodent. Okay.
Is Aelin still alive?
I am unable to answer that question at this time, as I have not seen my master in I don't know how long. How long has it been?
What job?
Irrelevant.
What job did your master assign to you?
My master has assigned many tasks to me, tending to his scientific studies, security and defense of the 7 towers, and sometimes I would do his laundry, cook his meals, but as of right now, my function is to safeguard the safety of my master and the removal of one of his wayward experiments.
Scorpion?
I believe scorpion. You look as you watch as his eyes is like he's actively trying to remember what is a scorpion.
What the hell is that?
Okay,
Oh
well,
yeah.
Yes.
Can't somebody do a minor illusion type thing? I don't remember if one of us can do that.
No, nobody can do that, Shiima. I got
Like a deception check.
I got it.
Oh wait, well I could press a digitation and make a teeny little
Good
toy
luck.
scorpion.
I can see through your line.
You prestidigitate the
With my 28?
Just a little
Sure, that's one of the
toy.
rope's functions.
With my 28, come on, bro.
Again, insight check. Kulkras.
No, that's not one of the rope's functions.
Shiima prestidigitates
Just a
an
little
image
toy.
of
no,
a.
it's a toy. I can prestidigitation can do a non-magical trinket that can fit in your hand.
Okay, so
it's just a little toy of a scorpion.
okay. Galvin looks at it. Ah. Dusthaven Defense Protocol Mark
Oh,
III.
jeez. We got more to type. Ah.
This is one of Master Aylin's defensive automatons meant for the town of Dusthaven.
I'm assuming it's bigger than this one.
Much.
Everyone's a bragger.
Is
We are
there-
having a quite extensive conversation. I do not know your designations. What are they?
I am Shiima Sandcrafter from Dender. I shake his hand even though he's not doing anything with it.
It's at first it's limp, but then he like goes along with it. Like, oh yeah, this is what people do.
Ah, yes, the humans.
Count Orlin Trinette.
Ah, royalty. Welcome, Count Orlin Trinette of House Trinette.
What did you say his master's name was again?
Archmage Aelin B. Weiss. Aelin. If anyone cares.
I am your master's assistant. I am Vaxxus be drinking.
Understood, Vaxxus be drinking. However, I am unfamiliar with the protocol of how to interact with you. I would have to confirm with Master Aelin.
Well, I'm sure he has other apprentices. Don't they give you orders?
No.
Of course they do.
And you?
I'm Kulkras.
Kulkras.
I don't
Count
think-
Orlin Trinette. Shiima Sandcrafter. Vaxxus be drinking. Welcome.
There's no way his master could still be alive. It's been a
Before
really long time.
Before Vaxxus causes too much mayhem or confusion, I want to tell him, tell the guy, we healed you and we it's hard to explain because you were basically shut down.
I was mostly aware.
Yes. There was a electrical being inside of you that
Yes.
was
Quarantine.
controlling you.
Quarantine amongst the tower has been broken.
We're trying to fix it and take out all those electrical intruders so we can help you if you could tell us where the other two Mark 1 and 2 are. He said he's Mark 3 or something.
Correct.
What
Mark,
are they?
Mark 3.
Yeah.
Mark 1 was a biological failure and is no longer in existence. Mark 2, I believe, is in the library section, guarding the library. There is no Mark 4.
And Mark 3 was the Scorpion or another.
Mark 3 is the Scorpion.
I see.
What needs protecting in the library?
Valuable information, knowledge, history.
Wait, I have a question. Sorry, you just said Mark 2 is guarding the library,
Yes,
but Mark 1 is not existent?
correct.
What mark was he though?
He does not have a mark.
No, he was android 1 of 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we were asking about the other 2 of them.
You are asking about the other Galen designations.
Is it
I am
Galen or
the-
Galvin?
Galvin, yes. My apologies. I am the only Galvin left. The other 2 have been destroyed. I believe crushed under the experience of these electrical anomalies.
What does Mark II look like? If Mark III looks like the Scorpion, do you know what Mark II looks like?
Dusthaven Defense Protocol Mark II resembles Dusthaven Defense Protocol Mark II.
Such
But
a
it-
good
but it-
question, Shiima.
But it
Good
doesn't
question.
look like this, right? The Scorpion?
No,
How many legs does it have?
it does not have legs.
How many pincers does it have?
This is gonna be like
It does not have pincers.
This is gonna be an episode of Guess Who.
There's 20 questions.
Does he wear a shirt?
Does he have tentacles?
Does he have hair?
It does not have tentacles.
Is it a ball? And I made a little ball.
That is more accurate.
It's a ball. Okay. Call him Molly.
So what's behind the door from where you came out from?
That door leads downwards to the library level.
What
Can we
about-
go for a tour?
What about the door that was over this way? Can we like, I guess, guide him around to the other door and then point at the other door that was magically locked?
Allow me to give you a explanation of the tower's structure. So basically, the tower.
Take out my notebook,
The
it's not
tower is
drawing it up.
basically has a double stairwell type thing. One goes one way, one goes the other, but they each hit the same levels. One has a stairway that goes up, one has a stairway that goes down, but they all kind of look the same. They're just on different ends of the tower. They spiral continuously.
Could you imagine if someone
Basically, I have 2 sets of stairways that hit each level.
The other door that I had read the label on, did it say library?
It did not have a label. It just said that it was locked.
Could you just imagine the nerds freaking out if you were going up the down stairwell? This is madness!
Breaking the law!
He describes from the top down. The top level is the garden level.
Garden. Okay. And then now we're in the space where what was it, the dance room?
This is the magical theater, where residents of Dusthaven are to be entertained.
Dusthaven's the tower?
Dusthaven is
was
the
the city that used to exist and might be underground now,
yes.
according to
We're just
That one dude.
slowly giving him knowledge like, hey, you're buried like thousands of feet. Or hundreds.
that 100, yeah, thousands. I don't remember how deep it went.
Yes, perfect.
The
We went fist deep.
the top level is the garden level. Then there's the magical theater. Then the library.
Okay.
Then the guest quarters. Then the dining room. The entrance / nexus room. And then below that is the laboratories.
But you heard that right, Shiima. They have a library. I'm sure there's all kinds of things you can loot. I mean, learn down there.
I'm gonna loot so much knowledge.
As part of quarantine protocol, should something break quarantine within the laboratory levels, the tower that a breach of quarantine is whatever tower is experiencing that breach in quarantine is sequestered from the rest of the nexus of towers and is submerged within the earth, as to protect the residents of Dusthaven from whatever is occurring within the tower.
Now, submerge is it underground or submerge is it underwater?
Underground.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're already there.
What was the name? Galen? That was it. Not
Galen.
not this guy. The
Aelin.
Aelin. Okay.
This is Galvan.
Yeah, Galvin. Okay. I want to ask Galvin. You're operational, correct?
Mostly. However, I believe my offensive capabilities will find very little use against these electrical foes, as you watch as his hands glow with electric energy.
I see. Is your master operational right now?
Unknown at this time.
I see.
What level is he on?
Does
Master
he have,
Aelin.
Where's your master's quarters?
We haven't seen him in a while.
This entire tower consists of his quarters. However, the last time I saw him, he was in the laboratory level. One of the creatures that he was investigating broke quarantine protocol. Memory is corrupted from that point onwards.
And did you
I didn't do that.
see
Okay,
Mark
that's
3
not my fault.
somewhere? Mark 2
Terra
was in the
gallery
library.
museum.
Did you see Mark 3? The Scorpion?
It has been some time since I remember seeing Mark III. Being under the control of the anomaly, it overtakes a lot of my vision. And Orlin, you remember that being possessed by the bright snake, it was hard to see what is going on because your eyes were sparking with electricity. So there's almost like all of these lights around your eyes. Hard to tell what's going on from your perspective.
So this tower was above ground, something broke out, and then it sank into the ground. This was probably many years ago.
Something broke in, and then yeah, like it
Broke out,
teleported.
right?
Well, broke out or broke in?
Teleported would be the most accurate description of the tower's quarantine protocols. As I understand it, an entity of academic study was brought to the tower to be studied by Master Aelin. Something happened, and quarantine was broken. And then the tower was brought underground. And now we are here.
Is there somewhere we could go to, like, listen or see a record of what happened?
No.
I like this guy.
Other than confirming with Master Aelin directly.
Okay, take a stab.
I have one
He's
more
just as
quick
insightful as we are.
This is possible. However, there may be hostile anomalies ahead.
I'm a hostile anomaly.
I must ask, what brought you four individuals to this tower?
Well, as you know, the
Boredom.
tower was deep underground for safety, and we went deep underground for searching. I don't want to tell him that we came down here to kill stuff, so we were searching for what appears to be Mark III.
Your motive overall seems unclear. However, I will address this. Master Aelin is a very powerful archmage, and he is known far and wide for his generosity to those who are helpful to him. If you are able to assist my master, I am most assured that he would be able to assist you in whatever ways that you feel is appropriate.
I whispered to Kulkras, I bet he has a glass jaw.
We helped you get the electric being out of you, and that was part of the reason for quarantine, so we could possibly help lift the quarantine.
Take me to your leader.
I want to ask him one more thing though that I was trying to ask. The 7 towers he mentioned, was that the spires? Or
Yes. You
Spires of-
gather that the 7 towers were the 6 spires of deep light spires,
plus
and
this
this
tower
and this tower.
Okay, gotcha.
So what does Aelin look like?
Master Archmage Aelin B. Weiss looks like Master Archmage Aelin B.
Does
Weiss.
he look like me? Does he look like him?
Do you know what features are, Galvin?
Does he have fur like me?
Like human characteristics?
Do any of us have pointy ears?
Something to describe
Unless you're
them with.
elf-ish, right? You have pointy ears, don't
Like you see, I have
Well, you have
horns. That's a
horns?
descriptive feature. I have claws. It's a descriptive feature. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
you? You have pointy ears, right?
Yes.
Is he an orc? Is he a human?
Has arms compared to mine.
Does he lift?
Maxon?
That's the owl hoist.
Does he do magic like this? And I just do some random presentation thing.
Pull a coin out of his ear.
Yeah.
To the library, and he just goes down the stairs.
Wait, what
As-
if you get attacked?
We
Um,
we
You
haggled
told us
into
the
him.
layout.
does anyone want to do anything else?
Sparking and explodes.
No, does anyone want to do anything else in this room? Investigate anything. You guys did take out 4 ballerinas.
Can I ask him, since we're by this other door, can he unlock this magically locked door in case we need to come up these stairs? Can he unlock it for us?
These doors are locked due to quarantine. One stairway it is mostly locked due to safety precautions. However, because of the rampage of the anomaly, this stairway has access to most of the levels going down. I am incapable of unlocking the other side.
I guess we'll have to live in quarantine.
Doesn't open from this side.
While we're talking, I'm gonna look around the benches and stuff too to see if there's anything under them.
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation or a perception check, your choice. Anyone can make an investigation or a perception check on anything that's in this room, just to see if you guys have missed anything. Feel free.
16.
16. You find some loose change. You find a single gold piece.
I'm gonna look through the ballerinas real quick, maybe for like a power crystal or
Sure. Make
Any
it
type of source.
this would be an investigation check.
Hey Galvin, what's your primary function?
To serve Master Aelin B. Weiss.
Good man. Okay.
16.
16. You do find a core. At first, you're kind of uncertain. It's like you're pretty certain that these things were possessed by bright snakes, but once the body was considered inoperable, the bright snakes didn't come out and attack you guys. This only happened when Galvin stepped in. You look around and you try to find a core, and you do find something that seems foreign to the rest of this metallic body. You see like mechanical strings, mechanical wires and whatnot, and then you find a crystal. You find like a smooth chunk of clear quartz, almost very smooth. Fits in your hand fairly easily, and it thrums with electrical energy.
I'll put that in my pocket.
Okay,
What color was it? Just clear.
It's clear.
like a clear quartzy.
glass?
Yeah.
Like white.
Harder than glass.
I don't know.
But
I
yeah.
just care about the color.
So more like a
White-
milky
Whitest.
Yeah.
shade.
Gotcha.
Like a milky gray shade.
I
long
don't, know
is-
if, I don't know if we'll do this, but I'm taking it. There.
How long has it been since we entered the room? Just a few minutes.
Literally a few minutes.
That's all it takes for us.
I wanted to do a perception check down the stairs to the library just to see if I hear or see any tracks or movement or noise or whatever.
Go ahead. Galvan will give you advantage.
We came, we saw, we ruined the place.
Dirty
Gotta
20.
learn these nerds.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
As you look down the hallway, also as you guys are looking around, giving one last look at the magical theater, you do find remnants of other tracks, other like symmetrical dents in the floor, indicative of the metal scorpion, this Mark III that you've been on the lookout for. And so it seems that this was a high traffic area for this entity, including the stairs down that you guys are currently going towards. Just like last time, the stairway curves downwards, goes about 15-20 feet, and there's another double set of doors. One that goes straight across. That one is locked, but the one to the side is unlocked.
Once this guy froze himself, he's dead.
And above it, you read that it says library.
So is it?
Library, 3rd floor.
Does it seem like you go down a set of stairs, but then that one's locked to go down? So you'd have to cross the room and then go down the other set? Like that's
Correct.
how the locks are working?
Yeah.
Okay. I will just say that to the group.
You're gonna explore my dungeon, damn it! I break the door down.
It seems like we have to go through every room to get to the other stairs. So let's
Let's go home.
That's valid. You guys can't just walk away from this. You guys don't have to explore. Okay, see you. Bye.
I'll be back with the authorities.
All right.
What?
Hey, we found the place. Give us money.
He's like, but my master's the authority.
Mission accomplished. We're leaving.
Back in the day, it was
I
not
wanna
validating.
like stealth against the wall by the door and be like peeking in.
Sure. Make a stealth.
And he opens it. There she goes.
You hear me clank,
17.
clank.
17.
I run
Okay.
down the stairs.
But I have
Heard
my
him
crossbow
quiet.
ready just in case, because there's supposed to be something in this room.
Right.
Something might be in here.
Mark II is in here, and it's a ball.
As you peek, well, first you open the door. The
Well,
door
I'll let
was.
him open the door.
Yeah.
I'm just peeking.
Oh, absolutely. I got
Just
this.
shoot something.
Yeah, you wave your hand. The door disappears into itself, and you peek out, and you see a dimly lit. Well, first is the smell. You smell the lovely smell of dusty old tomes. Old
Sorry, that was me.
old tomes, old wood, and
Smells
hard.
mildew from here.
Surprisingly bereft of mildew.
Well, that's what old wood kind of smells like sometimes. It's like a
Okay.
mildew-ish smell.
Go ahead and make a perception check, or rely on your passive. You tell me.
Okay, that was better than my passive. Yeah, that's a three. Threes are always hard to read on these dice. 18.
18. All right. On this floor, you see rows of various bookshelves, as well as many desks for people to sit down and study, what have you.
How big was the diameter of the room again? 45? I think is what you said.
45 feet-ish, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
So a bunch of desks, a bunch of bookcases, okay.
Not a whole lot other than that. You do see that there is a lot of destroyed and knocked down bookcases and stuff that leaves a path between this door and the door at exactly the other end of
Well, now
the
Mark
wall.
3 really has to die. And
Um,
Mark 2.
It is it is just absolutely wrecked. Pages flying off that are like smashed in, crumpled, torn. It does not look good.
And for the arrangement of furniture, is it like fancy curved bookcases on the wall and like desks in the center, or is it just like straight rows of bookcases, like hallway sort of things?
Fancy curved ones with desks in front of them, a little bit in front of them, and then more straight lines of bookcases.
Like in the center.
Yeah.
So there are like blind spots in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a maze of bookcases almost, and in the middle, like I said, just a clear path of destruction.
Is it mostly just those center bookcases that are destroyed, or is it like the edge ones too?
The edge ones, not so much. It looks like those just have not been touched.
Can I, with that perception check, do I hear anything in the room? Because the Mark II is supposed to be in here. Do I hear anything?
Are we all in the doorway at this point, or?
What?
Are we all in the doorway at this point?
Would you like to be?
I think I just walked in.
Yeah, I'll be in the
Shiima is
Yeah, I'm
sneaking
I'm at
there.
the edge of the doorway looking in first, but yeah, I wanted to make sure nothing's in here so we don't get
There's
surprised
like
attack.
6 heads poking your room.
Yeah. I'm at the very top, like almost upside down.
That's
Because
terrifying.
I'm so tall.
Mark II? Nope.
Yeah, Mark
Nope.
just rolls out
It
the
just
other
self-destructs.
door.
Boom. Combat avoided.
All right, Vaxxus, you step into this this ruined library section. I will say you do not hear anything out of the ordinary besides the sound of Vaxxus's heavy footsteps
You
on
better not step on any of those books. I swear.
Just
footsteps on metal.
Just
essentially.
Vaxxus, that'll teach those books.
I'm just gonna watch Vaxxus and see if he gets attacked.
Vaxxus, how far do you enter the library?
I'm just gonna start walking through the whole library. I really don't care at this point.
Okay, do you make a beeline for the door, or are you just walking around?
Oh, I can clearly see a door at the other end of the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just start walking toward the other door.
Okay, yeah. Do you pay any mind to the ruined debris in the center?
I'll try to walk over it because I don't want to trip.
Okay.
I heard Shiima, but that's probably my bigger concern is not falling over and looking stupid.
Make a dex check for me.
Your
You
favorite.
guys are like difficult terrain because there's books and stuff on the
It is
wall.
absolutely difficult to read.
Hallway.
What do you say? It was a dexterity check?
Just ignore check.
I think it's some 9.
9? Okay. The DC was 5.
Ow.
It's a little bit not fun to walk over, but you managed to cross the threshold, no issue. The door on the other side is closed, but it does not appear to be locked, and nothing appears to happen other than that.
Does the door say anything? I don't know if I can even read the Sylvan. Probably not.
You look up and
Sylvan, it was something else, I think.
Elvish?
It is Elvish. It is like the end of Sylvan, close, and the beginning of Elvish, because Elvish is just an evolution of Sylvan. But this is like old Elvish. You don't see this, but Shiima, with their passive perception of 17.
I mean, if I
or their-
don't see him get attacked, I'll go in the room.
All right.
And then do a room perception check kind of thing.
Okay, we'll carry that 17 forward. You see that this door says to library level 2.
A second library?
Yeah. You're currently in
So
library.
happy.
Library, yes.
You're currently
What
in
about
library
second
level
license?
3.
The only thing
I
would...
want to ask, what was it?
Galvin.
Is there a lower library?
The library consists of 3 levels.
3 levels?
The only thing
I'm
worse
so
than one
happy.
library is 3 libraries.
Shiima, oh my god, there's 3 levels, the 3 of us. Ugh.
If anyone else would like to step in and make any perception checks, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'll do it because I got the advantage on perception for looking.
Go for it.
So I want to ask Galvin then. So when you said Mark II was in the library, he could be on any of the 3 levels?
Correct.
Got a natural 20 with investigation. Let's look at book titles and see if
Holy cow, you're gonna
Alright.
anything interesting pops up.
Please, his
Can I do a
natural 20 for a 28.
I rolled so bad. Can I do a history check?
What-
Of all these books?
What did you roll?
14.
We're gonna stick with that roll. Vaxxus, you're not rolling for anything?
Nope.
Okay.
He's rolling for door.
I'm like tearing up as I'm just walking around like there's
Orlin, how many languages do you know?
Other than common,
Other than
Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Goblin.
Okay.
Pretty well run.
You notice that you
I
notice
went to school for so long.
you notice a handful of different languages, but they all seem to relate. Like each bookcase has like a similar areas of study, but they are printed in different languages. Some you recognize, others you don't. But you do see Dwarven and Elvish among them.
No, Draconic.
Yeah, there is a Draconic as well. Most of what you see with their natural 20, and even you book with Kulkras. Well, how many languages does Kulkras know besides Orcish and Common?
Sylvan and Undercommon.
Okay. You recognize there are Orcish books. Books written in Orcish. You don't see Undercommon or Sylvan.
Can you tell me what languages he saw? Because I want to write it down.
Common, Dwarvish, Elven, Orcish,
Dwarvish,
and Draconic.
No Goblin.
No Goblin.
Racist.
I see everyone's turned into a
and
nerd,
then with
so
my comprehend languages, how many others do I see?
With a 14,
There are many
Tears in
books
my
here.
eyes.
you see Gnomish and Halfling.
I'll say that out loud. There's also Gnomish and Halfling books around here as I wipe away a tear.
I guess I look around too, since everybody's turned into a nerd. Is there anything in Infernal in the library?
There is nothing in Infernal, Celestial,
Not on this level, maybe downstairs.
nothing in it. Infernal, Celestial, Goblin,
Deep speech.
Deep Speech,
Yeah.
Primordial, which covers Terran, Aquin. I don't remember the other two.
Is there any dates on these that could give a general idea of when things were written?
No dates, but you do. Both of you recognize that these bookcases have areas of like introductory study. Like a lot of these books are like how to read, how to write, how to do.
book.
But they're in multiple languages.
They are in multiple
One of
languages.
each language for each of those books.
Go,
Yeah.
dog, go.
I think with
Spot
my
run.
mediocre history check, I'm just like, they're so old.
They are very old. A lot of these is like introduction to society and civilization books, like how to farm, how to build, how civilization works, how commerce works.
Take the commerce book out. Access.
Or maybe you can learn a thing or two from this.
you think you're funny, Kulkras, huh?
I
Don't
high
you?
five Kulkras. Yeah, you got him.
That's really what you see here. If anyone
I'll hand you it in Orcish so you can't read it.
if anyone would like to make a history check as to why is there such basic information in the wizard's tower, feel free to do so.
I will.
Anyone can.
Jesus, natural 20. I keep
I'm
these
so
on like
proud
those
of you,
useless rules.
Orlin.
Don't let him roll; he'll destroy you.
Oh, I also rolled natural
Totally.
20.
Ah!
Yeah,
I'm
that's not a 1, that's a 20.
There's no way I'm getting the third one.
God, did I roll a 20 in combat?
Close though. 18.
With those numbers, I don't need to roll.
All right.
I can't beat it.
2 natural 20.
So, at the end of the cataclysm, the big war between gods and man, civilization was wrecked. People didn't really consider politics, commerce, the entirety of the cataclysm for people was basically just survive or fight. No one cared about anything else. No one cared about anything else. So
that's how we live our life right now.
a little too close to comfort. That being said, after the cataclysm was over, people had to rebuild. People had to relearn, like, how does the government work? How does commerce work? How does currency work?
Didn't that last a long time?
It is unknown how long the cataclysm
But I mean,
was.
it could have lasted generations.
Potentially.
The newborn had no idea what it used to be like.
Potentially. So whenever civilization was trying to like rebuild itself, towns and cities and kingdoms would often have an established like town mage of someone who is theoretically smarter than everyone else, just to like teach them.
Nerd.
Right. So someone to teach them like, hey, this is how you do stuff. I'm not going to run things. I'm going to teach you how to run things. Aelin was probably supposed to be Duskhaven's town mage, to advise the people, to teach them to get the ball rolling, and then stick around as like an advisory role. When someone had a problem, we'll go talk to the mage. He's the smartest guy in town. But because Duskhaven never really got off the ground so early into Terra's new history with the new calendar year, most of these textbooks have probably never been used.
For sure.
856 is 856 since the cataclysm?
Correct. Since the end of the cataclysm.
PC, post-cataclysm.
It's a PC time. The age of the PC.
I want to do
Master Race.
I want to do a investigation check on the desks and look in drawers and such.
Sure.
22.
You see the remnants of dozens of broken inkwells and feathers used for writing, as well as lots and lots of rolled up spare parchment papers. It looks like these are like the work desks of people who are learning things in
Do
this
you
library.
hold the broken feathers of inkwells? No!
Is there any papers with any writing at all?
They were so young that we
Or is it just all blank stuff?
all blank stuff. Like this library, you get the sense that this library was probably not used for its intended purpose. Whatever quarantine issue happened within this tower, it happened before Duskhaven was able to like, hey, it's time to learn stuff over at the mage's tower. So this place just never got to do what it was supposed to do. Vaxxus, as you go to the end of the hall, you just go down you just go to the door to the next level.
It was open, yeah.
The door is closed, but it's not locked. You wave your hand against the blue light. The door opens up.
Yeah, it's a creepy door.
Yeah, it is a creepy door.
Magic
Do you continuously walk down?
Mhm.
All right. You all watch as Vaxxus is continuing downward.
Vaxxus
Can I nod
trying
Saoirse to
learn
follow him?
something.
Saoirse follows you. Which one?
Yeah.
Normal Saoirse, I think the other one has to stay close to me.
Okay. Two-headed Saoirse accompanies you to
Wait, you have two different Saoirses now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
There's two on the board right now.
What
I have a little
Whoa.
Saoirse, a baby Saoirse, and regular Saoirse.
There's like Saoirse Prime and then Saoirse Beta.
I missed so much by now.
Saoirse Mark 1, Saoirse Mark 2. You travel down. You don't travel far. Probably 10 feet down to a new level.
Okay.
This door is also closed at the end of this hallway. Do you open it?
Oh yeah.
Vaxxus, the room you enter is kind of similar to the room you were just in. There is a smooth. There is a empty path between the door you're in and the door on the other side. There are lines of books, of curved bookcases on the ends, a couple tables in the middle. A bunch of like crates and boxes are nearby, and these. Actually, make a perception check if you don't mind.
16.
16.
Or 91. I forget. It's one of the two.
16 or 91.
Yeah. I think my 16 was upside down.
Okay. Yeah, that's really all you see in this room. And like I said, the door on the other side that is that does have the blue light on it, letting you know that it is unlocked.
Is there anything disheveled in the room that I see?
Disheveled?
Yeah, like
the path. Actually, there is
like
more to this room.
messy or taken off the shelves or something.
Actually, there is more to this room, and I apologize. Like the ground is does have more of those track marks of what you imagine the metal scorpion thing would leave as it walks around. In the middle of this room, I said that it was uninterrupted. That is a lie. There is a lie. There is this large, and I do mean large, chunk of this yellow, sharp at points chunk of glass. And when I mean large, this thing is like 5.5 feet tall. It's not. It almost looks like this weird glass, thick, bulbous lightning bolt.
Guys, don't come down here. It's worse than I thought. They have modern art.
That has bits of rock and dirt around various pieces of it.
I think from the top of the stairs
It's
where
like
he
a-
went, I'm like, modern art in a library. How interesting for the post-calamity.
So it's like a yellow rock with more rocks circling around it. Like floating around
It looks like the rocks are attached to it.
Okay.
If you'd like, make an insight check to discern the nature of this thing from the other end of the hall.
Yeah, see if that glass is lying.
Not bad for me. 17.
17. It looks like this thing was dug out. Like this is like a weird piece of ore that was extracted from somewhere, and the rocky bits are just extra rocky bits that was naturally attached to it. You've also seen this material before in Excavator Rockdust's office. He had these little chunks of fulgurite. Which is what happens when lightning hits sand. It heats it up so much that it turns into like yellow shards of glass. This is a big chunk of that, and you do see little tiny motes of lightning occur on the inside of it.
This room seems suspicious. I'm gonna cast Summon Shadow Spawn and have Todd investigate for me.
Todd appears. Do you send Todd forward?
Alright, Chad, check out the room. Bring me back anything you think might be interesting. I don't know.
Todd gives 3 thumbs up. It has 4 arms, so just giving you 3 thumbs up. Go ahead and make an investigation or perception check for Todd.
Let me check his stats again.
Could I say that I'm coming down the stairs yet?
Sure. Is anyone else coming down these stairs?
Yeah, nothing else was interesting in the room.
There was nothing in the drawers, so and we don't have time to read all the books right now. I gotta find Mark II and make sure it's not destroying the other libraries.
Perception check.
perception check yet? Or would I have to wait until after that round of checking?
We'll wait till after this round to check.
Todd is on it. He rolled a 1.
Dirty one.
No, just a 1.
All ones are dirty ones.
All
Todd's
natural.
gonna see all the damage.
Nothing dirty about this one.
Okay. Todd goes forward and starts to investigate the immediate space, and immediately you hear this immediate metal on metal noise. This and it's
Different
coming.
door.
What was that noise?
What was that just now? Snake?
Let's see.
Dun,
here.
dun, 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 dun.
Did you find another door, Vaxxus?
As that happens, Todd. Okay. Does a 26 hit, Todd?
No.
You sure?
God damn, Todd. Throw him up there all the time.
Yeah.
26.
You get insta-killed again.
26 and a natural 20.
He'll be fine.
We're gonna go back to the top.
Todd immediately goes to the room, gets vaporized. Father, why?
Yeah, that's it.
Why do you keep doing this to me?
Like an hour ago, a couple hours ago.
I'm kind of tempted to just have him ignore whatever attacked him and be like, alright, Todd, bring me whatever you find is interesting.
Pain is normal. Just go grab something fun. Bring it back.
Todd takes 26 points of piercing damage. I would also like Todd to make a dexterity saving throw.
His favors.
Oh,
Todd's dex is way better.
remind me, dex saves when you're prone, are those a disadvantage?
Set that up too.
Save proficiency. Todd will be in the despair form, so any creature within 5 feet's got 20 plus feet.
Okay, good to know.
Doesn't say anything about dex rolls.
Alright, cool. Then yeah, have Todd make a dex roll.
I was just checking to see if he had any additional bonus. What the hell?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay. Brock's
Oh
fault.
my
Todd
God.
dies. It was only the loudest thing I heard all day today.
There's an avalanche in the lower library.
Dex save? Yeah, he didn't make that. That's like
Todd's getting buried by books.
Okay.
Well, 11. I take it back. 11.
Okay. So what happens is from one end of beyond a bookcase, fairly close to where the this giant piece of fulgurite is, a metallic pronged spear gets launched and hits Todd so hard that he goes prone, and from the other side, a burst of jagged spray of shrapnel goes and just shreds into Todd's form for
Maybe alright.
24 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Todd, that all you got?
We are going to roll initiative, and I need to set up a battle map. And we also need to decide where everyone is, so
Great.
watch this.
Again.
And just like that, Guy, engage the battle map.
I just realized that Todd lost the limbo challenge over there. He's down.
Yes, Todd did go prone. And
You want to scooch the battle map at all? I think it's on the edge of the camera.
oh yeah, you're right.
Slide it toward your your wooden thing.
This way?
No, toward your wooden thing.
Towards the DM screen.
Yeah, the DM screen. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's way better.
Alright.
And
Way to take one for the team, Todd.
and
You can redo the intro if you want.
no, that's fine. And out from the sides over here, Vaxxus, now you see
What the hell?
the Mark IIs.
Gavin, you lied to us. There's 2 of them.
Was I not clear that there was?
No!
My apologies.
Galvin, go talk to them.
Yeah, Galvin is not in the room with you. Okay, so the initiative order is Kulkras, Galvan, Shiima, Vaxxus, and Orlin. Everyone besides Vaxxus is in the hallway. They are currently 15 feet. If they want to enter the room, they have to spend at least 15 feet of movement throughout this hallway.
We're all squished all together at the same 15-foot distance.
Yeah,
We're all squeezing down the stairs.
essentially.
Help everyone, they're murdering Todd.
I swear to God, you better not be destroying the library down there.
They started it.
So yeah, that happens. Vaxxus, you see these 2 large orbs, metallic orbs, sort of like roll into focus. They rolled a natural 20 on their stealth, which is why you didn't see them.
Oh gosh.
They're both dead?
Yeah, it was real well.
Stealing John's room.
Uncalled shenanigans.
Yeah, that's
history
fair.
checks.
That's fair.
That's what you get for rolling so high on history.
These metallic orbs are very large, and they have these swirling bladed attachments on them. Not legs or pinchy claws, but blades.
So they're. So you're saying they're balls of steel?
Bowls of brass, actually.
Fury.
Brass balls.
Top of the round, Kulkras. You hear the telltale sounds of ammunition being launched. You hear combat ahead of you, and you also hear the wet squelching the noises from a very injured Todd.
I guess I'll make my way into the rooms. Vaxxus, what did you break in here already?
15
I didn't do anything.
15 feet brings you here. An additional 20 feet will put you there.
It was all Todd's idea.
Taking in the space, these creatures are no longer hiding. You basically see what's up here. And I will say, no light in this room except for dim light created from this center fulgurite, but that only extends to about 5 foot around it.
We all have dark vision.
Up to 60 feet, which is more than this room, so you guys should be good. But that's what you see, Kulkras. And the ceiling, not very tall. It's only about 10 feet.
I shoot Todd.
Finish the job.
I put him out of his misery.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll take care of this. Just look over that way. Oh, look at the pretty picture on the wall.
Look at the flowers, Todd.
Quick nap. You'll wake up again soon.
But I will. You know what? I'll go into this by Todd and then take the dodge action.
Okay. Alright, did you want to be there or did you want to be on the opposite side of Todd?
No, there's fine.
I didn't know Kulkras knew how to do that.
Kulkras takes the dodge action. Galvan.
I'm gonna save the last rage for the scorpion.
Galvan is going to hover about there. So Galvan can only do electric attacks. These creatures might not be damaged by electric attack, so he's just gonna stay in the hallway. There's not a whole lot that he can do. He can give the help action to any one action, any one attack or any one ability check that anyone wants to do. So going forward, if anyone wants to call that, regardless where you are on the map, he will give you the help action once per combat round. So that's all the Galvan can do. Shiima, you're up.
I want to. Let's see. I think first I run to the bottom of the stairs so I can see in the room.
Alright.
So I guess I'll be standing right in front of Galvan.
Not a problem.
Do I see everything now?
You do see everything now.
There's two of them. Galvan, how do we
Want some
how do
chocolate?
we disable these?
We'll be right. Okay. Sufficient damage to the chassis of the Mark II should be enough to render it immobile.
What kind of damage? Does it matter?
Big damage.
I don't want to
Good
use
answer,
fire.
it
Obviously, this is a library. But...
Current, I believe it is immune to lightning damage. Please wait while I process more of its vulnerabilities/immunities.
Baby search over there.
Did you?
Did I put baby search on the map? I did not.
And also big session?
Yeah, she's in the room with
Oh,
Vaxxus.
okay. Well, that's what that tail is.
Oh, no, I thought baby
All I
searcher
see
was
is the
with you
tail.
because they can't be too far away.
Actually, that's not in the rules. I just looked that up, but that's what we said earlier.
Alright.
I think.
You also, for those who are in the room, you also notice that these orbs, these entities, they also have bits of lightning and electricity pulsing around it, very similar to the dancers in the last room.
I'm going to pass by Vaxxus to go to his left side,
Alright.
and then just get line of sight with the ball that's closest to me here.
25 will give you line of sight.
Not that one.
Oh,
The
that
one
one?
the
closest
other
to
one.
me, Jay. Yes.
Okay.
You have the laser
Just
point.
said that.
Honestly, yeah, you can have line of sight right there.
Yeah, I can see it from here. So I'll just shoot it with my 2 shots, I guess. $19 to hit.
19 surprisingly hits.
21 to hit.
Also hits.
You're shooting the one closest to us.
Yeah, the one right here. Not a 9. Okay. Plus 10, so 27.
27 damage.
Yes.
Wow.
Unfortunately, these things are impervious to most non-magical attacks, so the 27 turns into a 13.
And by that he means resistant.
It is resistant. Yeah,
Impervious sounds like
I was like, God damn, you just did nothing.
you just said.
I'm not that mean. My bad. Slip of the tongue. In the
and
shaft.
Then, and then I'll scoot.
Oh, shut up.
Let's see here. If I'm between those 2 bookcases, closest to you, how far would I be from the orb over there by you? What's the distance?
10-ish feet. There's the orb. 5, 10.
Not that
15.
orb. The ball.
Oh.
No, the closest to you.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So then where use the pointer. Where do you
But
want
it
to be?
takes time.
Where do you want to be?
It takes time.
That's not even the right shape. Right there.
Okay. If you're there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
No! That orb.
Oh,
Yeah,
Distance from there to there. Yes.
Oh, like 10, 15-ish feet.
Okay. Alright. Then yes, I'll go there. That way.
How much movement speed do you have total?
Like 40.
Okay, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
So I want to be like out of line of sight of that ball. What are you?
Okay.
Because I'm on the other side of the bookcase, and then I'm hoping that the yellow thing is blocking my line of sight from the other one.
It absolutely is. Alright.
I don't like this laser pointer because you have to sit here clicking through it multiple times to get the laser.
I did my best, okay? Alright, that is Shiima's go. It is now the Mark II's go. The Mark II up at the top, it is going to retract all of its blades and then it's going to roll. 15.
Get him, Todd.
Todd's radius reduces enemies' movement speed.
I think they have to start their turn in the radius. Let me double check. So they're probably not effective.
Is it just for enemies or anyone?
Anyone actually.
Good to know. What's the radius?
It's a 5-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah, that starts the turn within 5 feet, so they're not effective.
Alright.
They're just starting your turn.
It's going to roll over to Todd, and it's going to make. It's going to do 3 attacks. 2 attacks against Todd, and it's going to launch a spear at someone else in this room.
Smell you later, Todd.
God.
First attack against Todd at advantage. That's a natural 1 and a natural 20.
He's cheating.
I'm just gonna roll damage first to see if Todd dies on this hit.
Double digits, he's probably dead.
23 points of damage.
Todd's dead.
Like a bunch of blades comes out of this orb and slashes into Todd until Todd becomes a mess of black bushy tar. It's going to keep rolling towards Kulkras and do its second attack against you at disadvantage because you're dodging.
Does it get coated in tar?
Nope.
Tar?
Yeah, this is slip and fall down like a cartoon villain.
Does a 16 hit? Nope. Alright. It misses that, but instead it is going to do.
Would the range attack be a disadvantage because he's in melee combat with Kulkras?
No. But you are just far enough away. Now, what does he consider the most threat? Well, you're close enough. It's going to launch a spear at you, Vaxxus. Does an 18 hit?
Just barely.
Alright. Vaxxus takes 6 points of piercing damage as this large metal chunk of sharpened iron launches your way with such force that it knocks you prone. No save necessary. You are just knocked prone.
Ah! This library sucks more than the usual library.
The other Mark II is going to roll to see if it gets its shrapnel ability back, and it does. You hear various generations of shrapnel being coalesced inside of its form. Oh, why? I don't get to use these very often.
If you give us more fireballs.
Don't worry, as soon as we're out of this library, I'll fireball.
We're getting spit at, huh?
What's doing that attack?
This one
Oh, that one.
rolls over here. Yeah.
It's gonna hit its friend though.
Now he can just miss his friend. Alright. Kulkras, Vaxxus, Sersha Prime. Dexterity saves.
Do I make a disadvantage?
Apparently not.
Dexterity.
That's a lot of ones.
That sounds illegal.
Vaxxus. 9. Yes. 12 points of piercing damage. Sersha.
Dirty 20.
Alright. 6 points of piercing damage. Kulkras, at advantage because you're dodging.
Oh, and it would be an
And-
advantage anyway because of Barbarian in general.
Oh, okay. And you also bless.
Okay.
Oh, Vaxxus can also bless.
I don't think it's gonna matter. Would 13 have saved it for me?
No.
No worries.
22.
22, success. 6 points of piercing damage. Lucky I rolled so many ones. That's gonna end that's turn. Vaxxus, you're up with Orlin on deck.
Alright. Vaxxus be drinking because Vaxxus be angry now, so I'm gonna stand up and start with Spooky Face for my bonus action. You fool! I'll roll for health.
Are you by the ball?
Me? Yeah.
I am gonna circle around the one closest toward me. I know I only got 15 feet of movement, but it should be fine. I'm gonna put my back toward that bookcase. No, the other one. The one, no.
The other way around.
The one
The
closer
one
to me.
that by
Yeah.
Kulkras. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
And I am going to take 2 hammer swings.
Alright.
I'll do the first attack as a bash because apparently that's a thing now.
You can also use your bonus action. Is that if you want?
Oh, it's really?
Yeah.
Make an attack roll with this weapon.
That was somewhere in this paragraph.
Oh.
You said
I'll
that.
use
I already used my bonus action this turn, though.
Oh, yeah.
Going forward.
Yeah, I'll just do a regular 2 melee attacks, I guess.
And if anyone was wondering, these constructs are considered large.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I missed with both hits. One was a natural
Feet?
Very powerful swings, but unfortunately they just go wide.
Alright, that's all I got because that's most of my movement. I'm just gonna lean up against the bookcase extra grumpy and end my turn.
Alright. As you end your turn, Orlin, you're up.
Sersha's gonna move. There's space behind those bookcases, right?
Yes.
Sersha's got 40 speed. She's gonna go around the back of it and get up behind the ball closest to me. She will do 2 attacks.
Alright. Over to the side or here, or doesn't matter.
Between the bookcases.
You got it.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
Second hit is 22.
22 also hits.
$13 of it is magic slashing.
13 damage.
That's the first one.
Alright.
Ooh, nice.
That goes through.
And 15 slashing magic.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Nice. Sersha doing what they do best, trying to attack anything that they possibly can. The joints of the blade arms while they're out, trying to like bash the parts of the metal that look weakest. Taking damage.
Can Orlin get to that same one with 35 speed?
With 35 speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25. Yeah.
I'll take 2 attacks with him.
Go for it.
Just all the way. Bully this man! One ball at a time.
28.
28 hits.
13 damage.
13. Alright.
22 to hit
22 hits.
for 9 damage.
9 damage. Nice. Yeah, you're just wailing into this thing. This thing has really thick, dense armor. The only reason that you're able to do as much damage as you are is because this is the fist. It's what it's designed to do. Just overwhelm anything and everything. Also, interestingly enough, even though these things are pulsing with electric energy, it's not giving enough energy to jump out at you guys whenever you hit it with melee. So that's probably a good thing.
Hooray!
Speaking of overwhelming, can Baby Saoirse reach it with 30? Or is there even any space next to it?
Yeah, there's space.
She has
That is the downside of being a large creature. More things can gang up on you.
she does have pack tactics, so this should be with advantage.
Go for it.
$13.
13 damage.
No, to hit.
Oh, to hit?
Yeah.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
That's it for Orlin's turn then.
All right. Top of the round, that will be Kulkras. Kulkras, at the beginning of your turn, because you are 5 feet within this creature, this thing's blades have not stopped spinning once it rolled up near you. Just by sheer proximity of it, you immediately take 2 points of slashing damage.
Alright, so I hit him.
Alright.
Let's see. Great sword. Damn you, pyramid. That was cocked. Pyramid is 1. 12 plus 11 is 23. 24. To hit.
24 to hit. Hits.
I'm just gonna roll the second attack. These things that can have a lot of health.
You guys are just bullying the fuck out of these
Yeah,
guys.
this one might actually miss. So 3, 6, 17 to hit.
17 just misses.
Bastard. Sword. 5, 8. 15 damage.
15 damage. This thing is already looking very fairly damaged already, and it looks like it is just on the threshold of taking a lot of damage.
And then I'll use my bonus action. I know what everyone's thinking, but I have a reason why this might work. I'm gonna try and hamstring it. So basically, to put a dent in it, so it has to like roll over it to reduce its movement.
All right.
cut off a couple legs so they can't walk.
Well, it rolls into it, or everything folds in and it rolls. So my theory is
It's like
basically,
flat tire.
yeah, blunt hit it, put a dent in it, so it's like rolling over.
All right. Now it has to. You have to roll to hit, right?
Yeah, I have to roll the hit first. So
And then it has to make a save.
I think so. Creature speed. On a hit, target. No, make an attack roll with this weapon. On a hit, the target's base movement speed is reduced by 10 for 1 minute.
Okay, so it just happens. Cool.
Creature within 5 feet. Target can take an action to tend the wound with an accessible medicine check.
Medicine check on
Against.
on a construct. Well, it worked once before.
Against your weapon's option DC. So.
Okay.
So. Nope. Didn't hit.
You tried to expertly hit this thing in a weak joint, but
Yeah, it's
it just ding, just bounces off, unfortunately.
But
Too
the
many
dude
times.
can give you a help action though, which would give you advantage on it, right? Like, does he only get one help action per
Per
round, yeah.
Have we used it?
You have not used it yet, and his turn is coming up.
So I was thinking about using it if you didn't use it.
Well, his turn's coming up, so it'll, well,
It will
Then
reset.
Oh, it'll reset, so
either
yeah, I
me or
might
you
as
would
well
have to
use it
it.
then.
Okay, go ahead. One more attack.
The pyramid was 1. I'm not re-rolling that. So we'll keep that as the same.
Fair.
No, it's the same fucking number.
Swing with your legs. Oh, that's wrong. Alright, does that end Kulkras's turn?
Yes.
Alright, Galvan's turn. Galvan does nothing. He generates his help action.
He could help me then.
Alright, Shiima, you're up.
Okay, so I want to have you help me by shouting across the room. Let's see here. I'm just gonna shout, acid or fire?
It is immune to fire.
Acid it is then.
Cowabunga it is.
Okay, and then I'm going to acid arrow it. And this is the magic one.
Alright.
Because the normal arrow can only do like half damage, right?
Correct.
So then would I do this at advantage then? Since he told me acid works?
Um,
Does his health work?
That's just him spouting out things that he remembers that this thing is resistant immune or whatever. The advantage you can use now if you like. Yeah.
Oh, nice. 27.
Ooh.
Well,
Which
actually,
one?
that was just one attack. Would
Yeah.
I get advantage on both attacks or just the first one?
Well, this is a spell attack where you're casting
Alright.
acid arrow, so that unfortunately is an action. Like that.
Alright, and the mod thing can't do that, right?
Correct. You can use a charge from your Mog to cast that as a bonus if you'd like.
I don't have enough spell slots to be doing two. That's fine. I'll just do the one.
Okay. Which one are you attacking? The one that everyone's ganging up
No, the
on?
one that I'm in front of.
Okay, cool.
Cool gonna be because I think they're doing a decent amount of damage for that. This is +3, so. Okay.
Acid arrow does a lot of damage.
17.
Woo. 17 damage.
Acid damage. I wanna melt some metal.
Indeed. As you let loose this this arrow, it hits and then it explodes in like sprays of acid all over its bally form. And indeed, bits of its metal carapace is starting to dissolve. Not enough to damage its AC, but enough to to cause further damage over time. Because I do believe he takes damage again at the beat. The real boss has arrived.
Your challenger has entered the arena.
You can sit on my lap. Let's see.
And it takes 2d4
Oh yeah, 2d4.
at the end of its next turn.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. It's about to be its turn anyway, so it works. The creature, the Mark II that is here,
It's like, why are there so many people here?
it is going to roll back and
Swing. Trigger a thing from all of us.
not from Saoirse Prime, but everyone else, Vaxxus, Orlin, Kulkras, Saoirse adjacent, Saoirse Mark II, can make opportunity attacks at disadvantage because as it rolls away, it's pulling all of its swords in, and now it's just a big smooth ball, and it's hard to land a hit on that.
It smoothed out the wrinkles.
That one's cocked. And 19, you said hits?
Yes, that hits. Okay.
I'm gonna add my extra necrotic damage with this because I missed it last time.
All right, and just so you know, it is also immune to being frightened.
I have a feeling. The robots.
Orlin's rolls.
Baby Saoirse got 17,
Misses.
and Orlin got dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. Kulkras.
I missed. 117.
How much damage did Vaxxus do?
14 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, nice. And how much damage did Orlin do?
12.
All right. Now that I will say that extra, even though this thing is rolling away quickly, Orlin and Vaxxus are able to damage it as it's rolling away. Now, it is looking badly damaged to the point where that electric pulse around it is growing chaotic. And because of that, it has a few more extra abilities. However,
Where did it roll to?
just like 5-10 feet this way.
Doesn't look like it moved.
It really doesn't. However,
I don't know if this factors in. But my ability when I hit something with bludgeoning damage once per turn, I can move it 5 feet, even though I was trying to walk away. It doesn't specify I can't use it for opportunity attacks. I just thought I would.
I'll allow it.
I want to reel it back in, so I can't move away then. Because it can move it 5 feet. I don't know how far away it tried moving from us.
Get back here, mother.
Wait, what were you using?
So my feet, like if I hit something with bludgeoning damage, I can move it 5 feet in any direction. It's only one size bigger than me, so I can still move it.
So you can hit it, but then it can still come towards you.
Yeah, I can move it 5 feet in any direction. So that's why when
I love it. I hate it, but I love it.
that was like when we were fighting in the wall, I tried to knock the guy off the wall, but he had flight or levitation, so he didn't fall when I knocked him over the wall.
It is funny how I'm attacking something in front of me, but I want it to be closer.
I mean,
I'll allow it.
It's got like a hook end. It's kind of like you could hit it and then pull him in, basically.
I'll allow it, sure. This thing does have a hardy movement speed, but I love the hustle.
I just thought I'd
If
ask.
there was more, honestly, if the game was different, you would basically inciting another round of opportunity attacks if it's trying to move away. But
So.
That would be actually.
However, yeah, you do manage to do that.
Yeah.
It pulls it back, but it continues to roll forward regardless.
Okay.
It does use its shrapnel blast. Sersha Prime is away from the blaster radius. However, I need Vaxxus, Orlin, Galvan, Sersha, Beta, and just all these names, and Kulkras to make dexterity saving throws.
Does it have to roll? Like, is that a thing I can...
No, this is them making a saving throw.
I can't silvery barb through.
You can silvery barb someone if they roll low. You can potentially help make them roll high.
No, silvery barbs doesn't work that way.
Then no, unfortunately. Okay.
15.
15. 15 points of piercing and lightning damage.
Each.
Oh, right, because you're resistant to lightning damage. You got special regulations. So are you?
So what, 22 damage then?
11 points of piercing damage, 4 points of lightning damage.
Because you said 15. I thought you said 15 each. I was like, good grief.
No.
You said 15 each.
Whatever.
I heard the word each, so-
Orlin.
12 for Orlin and 17 for baby Sersha.
Okay.
So I took
15 points for baby Sersha. 31 points of damage to Orlin.
So you said 11 piercing and 4 lightning damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the 4 already have. Kulkras.
22.
22. 15 points of piercing and lightning damage. And baby Sersha.
She had 17.
17.
Yeah.
15 points of
Is 31 if you failed.
correct.
Oh, so that's 30 damage if you failed to save them? Is that
31 did damage if you failed to save. Yeah.
Yeesh.
And in case it matters for Orlin, this piercing shrapnel is considered magical.
Could I, after seeing them all get hit again, can I be like, you guys need to spread out
In this massive room.
In this massive room.
behind the bookcases, go between the bookcases.
With a
Stop
giant-
standing next to each other like that.
The giant
You're all
glass
gonna
shark.
go down and I can't heal all
Here,
of you.
I'll switch to range. Okay.
That's that Mark II's turn. This Mark II, let's see if they get their shrapnel back. They do not. They're going to roll. Oh yeah, I gotta roll for Galvan. Galvan fails. He takes 31 points.
Jeez.
From all the way back there?
Yeah, 30-foot range.
It was really in the code.
What a magic lead.
Show us the code again. Outside the code.
Bear.
He's not doing anything anyway.
He's around the curve of the stairs. He's safe.
The other guy, he's gonna roll. A little bit more closer. Yeah, he still has enough to. Okay. 2 attacks against Shiima. These you can silver barbs. Melee. Slashy.
Oh, yeah.
23 to hit.
How many spell slots I have for shield?
Oh, sorry. 13 to hit.
No. That's such
Okay.
a huge difference.
And 26 to hit.
I'll use my last first level to shield that one. That'd be. Wait, hold on. Let me see if it'll actually work though. What's my thing again?
That adds what? +7?
I thought it was +5.
I think it's 5. It's been forever since I've
Yeah,
shielded.
it's +5.
+5.
No, it still wouldn't work. Never mind. So
Alright.
yeah, I won't shield that. I guess
So 1 hits.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of damage, but we'll see. I say that as I roll 5 dice.
which dice are you rolling over there? 8.
Some 8s, some 6s.
Definitely roll with a D.
Getting hit with the math.
What is there?
24 points of slashing and lightning damage.
So just 24.
Yeah. As this blade comes down with an electric arc around it, just slashing at you. And then with its last attack, it's going to launch a spear at mini
Wait,
search.
so they each get 3 attacks?
Yep, 2 slashies and a spear launch, or 1 shrapnel burst. Actually, it has a better chance at Saoirse Prime. 18 to hit Saoirse Prime.
Hit.
Uh, 15 points of piercing and lightning damage, and Saoirse Prime is knocked prone.
Hit him with fire.
I did have one question for you.
Absolutely.
It might not matter much, but you mentioned since I made the dexterity save, it took half damage. Would the lightning portion get halved again because I made the save and it'd take less damage from lightning?
Yes, so 2 points. Oh, wait, no, because it was
'Cause you-
8, 4, 2. Yeah. So yeah, 2.
So I had 2 health back.
Add 2 health back. No. Good ask.
Did you
Good ask.
Well, I probably burned through all of your temporary health, but you remember to add your temporary health, right?
Yeah, I rolled for it. I just got I got a little bit of temporary.
And some of you are still blessed.
Yeah, that's the only reason I made that save.
That's gonna end their turns. Vaxxus, you're up.
They
with-
take 7 acid damage.
They do take 7 acid damage.
And I get to roll 3 d4s because I upcasted that one.
How long do they take that? For a minute, or
I don't
just
know.
that one?
I think just the once.
Oh, okay.
Just the ones.
Alright, Vaxxus, you're up.
I think I might blast the one that walked away from us.
Alright, go for it.
I say we surround this one now, so it can't move anywhere.
I should put this down. I'm up.
22 and 27 both hit. First one extra necrotic damage.
That's pretty good. Man, this is max damage. That's good.
Shocking.
Is it still alive after 24 points of necrotic damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Go again.
Like that took a sizable chunk out. This thing is very damaged, but still very much in the fight.
Another 10 points of force damage.
Less so now, if that helps. Yeah, it is not looking well.
I am going to circle around the bookcase that I am next to and attempt to hide behind it because I think to myself they don't want to destroy this precious knowledge.
Actually, seeing the shrapnel, a lot of the shrapnel, like this bookcase is super shredded. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Orlin, you're up.
Saoirse's gonna stand up.
Okay.
I will hide behind
Actually,
the
at the
knowledge
beginning
to
of
save me.
Saoirse's turn,
Protect me, book.
this thing, she is within 5 feet of the creature, and its blades are spinning around. Saoirse immediately takes 10 points of slashing and lightning damage.
Alright, she'll stand up and do 2 attacks on it.
Alright.
First one's a miss. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
8 damage.
And this is magical.
Yeah.
Alright.
Still up.
Still up. And Saoirse takes an additional 6 points of lightning damage. Now that this thing is sparking out of control, its weapons deal extra lightning damage, as well as physical attacks will receive some sort of static discharge blowback. Innuendo.
Orlin's going to move behind the other one that we haven't been hitting as much.
Alright, behind it.
Like to the left of Shiima's bookcase.
Next to
Like
the
one more
glowing,
over, yeah.
next to the rock or the giant shard of glass thing.
Yeah, like that.
Doable.
He'll do 2 attacks on that. Saoirse's still in attack mode, right? So I didn't use my bonus action.
Alright, fair enough.
First attack.
And the one that you're currently attacking isn't as damaged and isn't sparking wildly, so you're not going to get damage from hitting this, presumably.
18.
18 just hits.
I'll mark this one as a favorite foe.
Ooh, that's concentration, right?
Oh, you're right. I won't do that.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I should put this on. To show that he's
I want to
sparking
get
with electricity.
Keep rolling 1s on my damage. 9 damage on the first one.
9.
And second attack. 25. What? 24 to hit.
Ooh.
For 11 damage.
Nice. Whittling these things down.
Baby Saoirse will go after the one we've been hitting.
Rushes up. They've got pack tactics.
Over 20.
Over 20 hits.
I must be drinking too much. I see 2 Saoirses.
14
There's
damage.
3 heads now.
I don't think this is magic. It doesn't say.
You don't think this is magic?
Okay, it doesn't specify that it counts as magic.
Then I will say 7 damage. Baby Saoirse takes 4 points of lightning damage just by gnawing into the raw, exposed metal wiring of this creature. It's not not as robust as it once was, but it's still flailing wildly like a robot that at 2% health. It's still doing its job, but for how long?
Kind of like an actual cat chewing through wires.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
All right. As the battle continues, in the depths of Aelin B. Weiss's Archmage Tower, that is where we're going to end tonight's session, because we have been going a little bit long, and we have lives outside of this.
Whose turn did we just end on?
We ended on Orlin,
Okay, so we're
so
at the top of the round.
whenever we come back, we'll be at the top of the round. Guy, disengage the battle map.
For a Mick-ass whooping.
So, thank you all so very much for tuning in for this exciting adventure. We appreciate it. If you like what you see, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/undergroundinitiative, where you can donate to get access to our Discord, to chat with us, get your name immortalized in the credits right here for all time, as long as the internet exists in its current form. And even if you didn't like what you see, donate anyway and let us know. Let us tell us how bad we suck.
Give us your money.
If you got
Here's $5. You suck.
If you got that money that's just burning a hole in your pocket, we'll gladly take it off your hands. It's a charity.
Gladly.
Friends, do you have too much money that you don't know what to do with?
Yeah.
Try giving it to the vagabonds.
Do you have too much money that you don't want the IRS to know about? Why not give it away?
Stop burying those bucks.
If you donate enough money, you can write it off in your taxes.
If we get, this is a fun thing. If we get 10 patrons of any tier level, just 10 patrons, we'll have a poll for of different colored wigs for me to wear in an episode. I'll use some light glue to stick it on to make sure it doesn't fall off or it's too much of a hazard. We'll post a couple of different options, and whoever votes the most for that particular one will be the one that I wear for the entire episode. And we'll make sure it's at least 4 hours for you guys, just to get the most mileage out of that. Thank you all once again so very much for tuning in. We hope to see you in the next one, and please, please, please don't forget to stay incredible.
Bye-bye.
Sonnenschein, ja, da muss man glücklich sein, weil da brauch ich nichts auf dieser Welt. Früh am Morgen schon zum Strand, braun gebrannt im weißen Sand, ja, das ist die Zeit, die mir gefällt. Abends kommt da noch so ein Bummel die Strandpromenade entlang und das hat seine Gründe. Sommersee und Sonnenschein und dann noch verliebt zu zweien, ja, da muss der Mensch doch glücklich sein.